this. Recording in progress.
See, if I was Mercy, it'd be 3 Malkavians.
That's a bit concerning, isn't it? Are you angling for this, aren't you?
I do love Malkavian.
Is Mercy coming back? Is that spoilers?
Mercy could come back, but Mercy has some work to do, doesn't she?
Sure she does.
Sure she does.
Yep.
Sure she does.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How long is this going to take for her to...
Well, let's see. She's got...
As long as it's going to take Bishop.
6 months is the minimum amount of time it takes to overcome this particular issue.
It's 3 months like our time.
Yeah.
Almost 4.
Right, and only about 5 days has passed.
So sad.
So, what can you do? That being said, if you really want to play Mercy, we can always pull her out of retirement and tweak the rules a little bit here and massage the story so that she's playable again.
We'll see. We will see. Not today.
Not today? Okay. Because that'd be cheating. And then all the other players would laugh at you and honk their horns.
I promise I won't honk any horns.
Thank you.
No, I haven't got a horn to honk.
Anyway. Gango time. You do. You've got a truck.
Right. Okay, so tonight's episode, we begin the session where everyone wakes up in their respective quarters. And yes, you're awake in your respective quarters. So that means that Chase is at Vincent's house, in his room there. That means that
Shannon?
Bells?
Yeah.
Shannon Bells. Yeah, she's waking up in her shop. Yep.
I put the box back where it belongs because Rita doesn't want to stay. And that's okay. That's fine.
Right. Fair enough. So, because Rita's going up to get her own house. Right. And so, Shannon, you've probably been awake for a while because you're not a vampire.
Oh, yeah. Am I at my dorm?
Could be.
With my other uni students?
Sure. What have you been doing all day, Shannon?
Getting a little terranium for Ken.
Terranium?
Because I just bought him and put him in my bag, and that seems kind of cruel. So I've been setting up a little spot for my new snake friend.
Right,
So
Ken.
cool.
Right, so you've got a spot for Ken. Okay. All right.
You know, when you spur of the moment buy a snake.
Right, that happens. This is what happens sometimes. It's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Walking down the street and there's a snake and it's just like, buy me. You pull out your cash and it just falls out of your pocket into the hands of the snake salesman.
That's exactly what happened.
How does he feel about his new home?
The snake? I haven't asked him yet. Well, I could.
Fortunately, you now know how to talk animals, so, or at least have some experience points towards it, at the very least.
I'm going to wait till we bond a bit first.
Right. Bit of bonding. Snake bonding.
Yep.
It's important. All right. So you're snake bonding at the lab, or at the dormitory, rather.
Oh, yeah. I could put... Yeah, actually, you know what? I put the terranium at the lab. Yeah.
What the hell is terranium?
It's like an aquarium, but with no water. A terranium.
A terranium. Okay, I see.
Hera.
That makes sense.
Terranium.
Terranium. Not an aquarium, a terranium. I see. I learned a word today. Yay. Okay. So you're doing that. And Chase, you wake up. And it's very quiet.
I'll go and look around.
Okay.
I'll go downstairs to the kitchen.
Jimmy comes out. He's like, Mr. Mr. Hamilton, Chase.
Yes.
Something bad happened today. So something real bad happened today. They came and in the trucks and they just took him.
They who?
I don't know exactly. I don't know who exactly, but some of the trucks they said Secure Corp on them.
What the hell? Securical. And
Yes, sir.
nobody said anything? Were
No,
they
no.
all were they armed?
Oh yeah, they were armed and they had like they just barged in. They smashed the whole front of the house. Look, come and see. And he just shows you where they've just smashed the front door in, and granted themselves access to the building. I've got security tape of this. If you're interested, I found it.
Okay, get it on, and I'm gonna ring bell.
All right. He goes and gets it on. Well, you ring bells. Bells. Your rings ring. Phone.
Hello? I'm like
Bell,
clipping some leaves. Yes,
are you still at your place?
I sure am. Snip, snip.
You've had no visits from Securicorp?
I might have to ask Zora about that, but I don't think so. You know, I'm gonna go. Give me a sec. I'll go ask her.
All right, I'll give you a sec.
Down the shears. Pick up
Okay.
the gloves. Go inside. Yeah.
All right. Zora sees you and waves.
Were we visited by Secure Corp? I don't know how to say the Secure Corp.
Securicorp.
It's a security corporation.
Security corporation. Security.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
We
good.
didn't have any visitors like that today. We had two old women came in here from the Jewish community up the road.
Oh,
And they were interested and she starts telling you about some stuff.
so I listened to her patiently while Chase is still on the phone. Oh,
Right.
yes. So 15 minutes go by, and then oh wait, hold on. Hey Chase.
Your idea of second and my idea of second are two different things. Like, there was 15 minutes, I'm timing this. I mean, are you all right? Are you in one piece? I mean,
Yes, I'm in one piece.
okay.
We weren't visited, so everything's okay.
Well, they take
Oh, aside from a couple of Jewish ladies. Anyway,
Jewish ladies work for Securicorp?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Vincent's gone. Securicorp just took him. When did they take him, Jimmy?
It would have been about 2:00 in the afternoon.
2:00 in the afternoon.
They just took his, and on the video you can see the truck just dragging his coffin out of the house on the ends of chains.
A truck is dragging his coffin on the end of chains
Out of the house.
out of the house.
Then they go,
literally.
they pack the coffin up onto the back of the truck, and then they just take the truck and the coffin.
Yep, they just packed it on the back of the truck and took off with it.
Can you see the license plate of the truck?
Yep. Yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, write that down.
I'm using heightened senses, senses, not sentences. Okay,
Right.
Here we go. Right.
Okay, so you write down the.
5. Yeah.
Right, okay. And now we need to ask Prince Loden if he was in charge of this. He might not have been. Someone might have been posing as Secure Corp.
Yeah. Someone might. That's a good idea. I better
Chase.
ring and see if Shannon's all right.
Chase, your
Okay.
phone goes beep beep while you're on the phone. But you're not very good with cell phones, are you?
Hang on, Jimmy. Can you find out what my phone's going beep beep?
That's probably an incoming call on the other line.
I've got an incoming call on the other line. I've never had an incoming call on another line before. Okay.
Press the big red button, the green button again.
I'll be
Hold on,
back.
I might. Okay.
I'll be back. Right.
Okay, we're gonna make a
Hello?
dice check to see whether or not he drops you.
Hello?
Hold on.
Hello?
Please hold the line.
I am.
Yep. Excellent. Chase Hamilton,
Good.
looking at your character sheet, we're gonna make a computer and wits check. Ha ha ha. Because we don't get to do that very often. Computer and wits. Well, 2 successes. Okay, you managed to turn the phone off without, you know, causing any further issues. Or
But I don't understand what the problem is, so just hang up.
okay.
And then go back to my gardening.
All right, very good. You go back to the gardening. Meanwhile, Philippe. Oh my God, Chase.
Oh, please do not get. Here he goes. Now he's doing it with me.
Don't start that. Don't
Here we
start that
go,
business.
yeah, well,
All right, Chase. Is that Chase? I'm looking
that
for
is-
somebody called
that-
Chase.
That is Chase you're speaking to. It's me, yes.
My name's Rodrigo. I'm calling from Secura Corp.
Yes.
I've been informed you might have had an incident today at some point. Everything's under control.
Yes. A friend of mine got taken away.
Right. You and your coterie have been requested to visit the Sears Tower this evening at 10 o'clock.
Okay. I'll get right on to that. 10 o'clock.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Good night.
All right. Bye.
Click.
Ring bell.
Back. Okay, back.
Bell.
Back bell ring.
Hello.
Bell.
Well, yeah.
This is the serious me now, because this is serious.
Okay.
Right. We have been requested to be at Sears Tower at 10 o'clock to see Prince Loden.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I was asleep at the time.
That's fine. That's
It
fine.
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
We will figure this all out.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay. Right.
Excellent.
See you soon. Sometime. Yeah.
Get ready to go see Prince Loden. Put on something that isn't covered in dirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair cool. Okay. And Shannon.
Yes.
Shannon, you're hanging around in the was it the lab, did we decide it, or was
Yes, I was at the
was.
lab setting up the terranium for Ken.
Right, okay. Well, Ken seems to have settled in. But he looks a little bit hungry. I mean, it's hard to say whether a
I
snake
put
looks
a
hungry, but
frozen mouse in the cage. Or do you have to defrost them first?
I've only ever seen live animals in snake cages, to be honest with you.
Oh no, that's bad. No, you put a live mouse in a snake cage and the mouse can hurt the snake and
Really?
damage the snake. It's not good for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
you-
talk to
you-
the
you buy
mouse
them
as well.
Oh god, and hair as it gets eaten, how it's feeling about
We
that.
used to have a snake in our high school in Papua New Guinea, and they used to feed it chickens, little baby chickens, once a month.
Yeah, well, no, this is a frozen, defrosting mouse I pop in the cage for Ken.
Okay. Ken thinks you're amazing and loves you.
Yes, we are bonding.
You're bonding. Ken
Cool.
looks at you and sticks his tongue out, as he does.
Sweet. And then I
Okay.
go back to
Classic
my
Ken.
lab work. I'm not making LSD right now. I'm actually working on my thesis project, which
Right.
I've neglected for a few days now.
Right. What is your thesis project? Do you have any ideas at this point?
It's
Here's something I prepared earlier.
here's something I prepared earlier. We will find out.
Okay.
To be continued.
To be continued.
He has one.
Okay.
There is a
Alright.
thesis project.
Okay. All right. Very good. So you continue to do that. So Charlie, have you hung up on the phone yet, or are you still on the phone with?
I've hung up. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So what do you do now?
Oh, I went to get changed and get ready. I'm gonna
That's
hop
right.
in my hippie van. Oh, I'm gonna kiss her on the cheek and say I'm going to Prince Loden at the Sears Tower. I don't.
She-
We back later, okay?
She nods solemnly and says, "Be careful."
I always am. We will see what way the lift goes this time, eh?
Yeah.
Up is good, down is not so good.
Right. Okay. So,
I'll let you know.
Chase, are you ready for
Yes.
big action scenes?
No.
No. Okay. Right. Well, then we won't have one of those then.
Oh, good. Can we
you-
continue that all through the game? Like,
Sure. In
What are we here
fact,
for?
you guys can just role play, and I'll sit over here.
Isn't Chase still quite injured?
because you pardon, who really?
Isn't
Yes.
Chase still quite injured from the explosion?
Should be.
Which, I'm so Barry's
That
got
was
so many
last night.
characters so exploded.
Yeah, I know, right?
He took like 3 aggro or something.
Yeah, it was last night.
But yeah.
Chase Hamilton.
So you might have a while before you can heal it, but it would be today.
Yep. So we'll heal one
Yeah.
off today. All right.
Yep. Couldn't make that 2, could you?
Nope. But
Couldn't make it just 3. I mean,
you've still got 3 left.
you're picking on the disabled. It's not fair.
I
I'm highly shocked that you are doing this.
love how you play that card.
Right. No hesitation at all.
I don't know. A blind man with cerebral palsy. And not
Yeah.
only that, I'm a Malkavian as well.
Right. You know, Barry's got like somebody's dead tissue in his eye.
Yeah.
Like they actually stuck it in it. Is the cornea? Is that
Not
right?
kidding you, yes.
Yeah, they stuck some dead dude's cornea in his eye a couple of months back.
Yep.
Pretty badass.
It's pretty cool.
That's how
Black
I
metal.
can see what Russell looks like.
He was telling me about the dreams that gave him.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird. Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway, moving right along. Sorry, guys.
now.
Oh, you know what I am? Oh, sorry, you go.
Go on, Bodie.
Oh, you know what I am doing? I'm testing that blood.
Ah,
That's what I was gonna do. Yes, I have a vial of
right.
Chase's blood that I snuck, and I'm very curious.
So you want to do an intelligence and science?
Yeah,
Check.
I'm trying to see, like, is it coming up as human or animal? Is it coming up as like dead? What's the
And this is Chase's blood.
yes? Intelligence and science?
Yep.
Was that good? I can't see the results, but I rolled it.
If you go to the
Got
Well,
two.
then I have to exit the character sheet. I can. Oh, I put it here.
2 successes, it says to me. Well, it's interesting. One thing's for sure is it does not like sunlight, and that blood, if you're holding it in the test tube, and you take it out in sunlight, it just burns it all up within
Ooh,
a few seconds. It just
oh,
catches on
very
fire,
interesting.
and the test tube explodes.
Well, I probably because the lab's kind of dark. I probably had it in multiples, but maybe I was walking past with one of the test tubes that just blows up.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Just it's very, very volatile.
Ooh. Mm-mm. That's all I find out with a 2.
Well, yep. I think that's all you find out with 2 today.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that was a bad roll. Oh, cool. Sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm just like looking at it under a microscope and
It definitely
mixing it with stuff.
it does not look like anything biological you've ever seen before. Like it's more like weird crystals doing stuff, weird living crystals under the microscope.
Wow. So it doesn't look like dead human blood either. It's just like more like alien.
Yeah, it looks more like an alien thing than
Whoa.
anything else. It's very trippy, morphing continuously.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just doing tests on that. Is what I'm doing now.
Okay, all right. Do you have any close friends that you talk to about this?
Yes, just the one.
Woody though?
Her name is Anisha.
Anisha. And so you tell Anisha about all this? Is she here while you're doing this?
Not at the moment, but if she comes by, I might
Right. If she
not
comes
tell her
by.
where I got it from, but kind of geek out a little bit with her.
Right.
I think Vincent has dominated him
To
to,
not.
Oh,
to
you're
not say a
right.
thing.
Yes.
But also Chase, I think Chase has also said that.
Yeah. No, that's true. Okay. Yeah. If she came by, I wouldn't mention it. That doesn't mean I necessarily hide it well.
Good.
But I wouldn't say anything.
Right.
Yeah.
that's-
True. Thanks, Bells.
Okay.
It's
Good.
But I don't
I
think
don't
she's
have
here
to
right
kill
now
you
anyway.
then.
But yeah, I don't think she's here right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, Barry.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Hang on. I am now. I'm ringing up Shannon. Funnily enough,
Right.
Oh, hey. Hey, Chase, what's up?
are you all right?
Yes. Why? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, other than
well,
the-
you know, apart from the normal Malkavian problems,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
do
fine.
you need me tonight? I'm at the lab, but I can finish up.
No. You have fun at the lab. All right. But sometime today. No, not today. Why would I say today? Sometime tonight,
Yeah.
you and I must. There's a little something I want to show you, and you'll be helping me better my abilities.
Yeah. And were you taking me to the hospital to see Ben and Paula Smith? and
Yes,
the
but
people?
I've got to pause that because I've got to see the prince at 10 o'clock.
Oh, wait, which prince?
Yeah, well, that's why I rang you up. The prince's security team has taken away Vince.
Wait, what? Why?
That's what we'll probably find out at the prince's when
Did
we
he
go.
did he spend the money? Did he spend all that money?
I don't know. He might have.
Oh, right. And this is Loden, who doesn't like ghouls that much. Do
Yeah,
you
so
mean to drive you or?
No. That's why I think you should stay right where you are.
Yeah, sure.
And if you don't get a call from me, then everything's gone wrong, and find Jimmy.
Or yeah, when if I don't get a call from you, when?
You don't get a call from me after 10, say an hour after 10.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll keep us for an hour, but yeah, start going to Jimmy. All right, and
Is,
to the three of you get together.
Yeah, how's Bells and Lawrence? Have you spoken to them?
Well, from what I know, Bells is all right, and her lot are all right. Maybe all our ghouls should get together.
Yeah, okay. Well, stay safe and let me know.
Okay. Have a good time. Hope to see you.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. So, long story short, then, what's the first order of business?
The first order of business is looking around Vincent's house to see if any of his ghouls are here.
Julia is here.
Julia?
Julia's Chase's goal now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Julia,
she comes in. Yes, sir.
are you safe? Obviously you are, because you're right here in front of me.
She looks
So-
herself up and down and nods.
Pardon?
She looks herself up and down and nods.
Any of Chase's people here? I mean, what's happening to me? Any of Vincent's people?
Mr. Benson is here downstairs.
Can you ask him to join us, please?
Yes, sir. She walks off. A minute later, she comes back with Benson. Good evening, sir.
Mr. Benson, you're aware of what's happened, no doubt?
Very difficult not to be aware, sir.
How many of Vincent's people, apart from yourself, are here?
Most of them. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's a complicated situation. There are people in an international business across the world.
What will you be doing in this present situation? I'm going to see the prince tonight. We may find out more about the situation. I'll fill you in on it should I get back.
I appreciate that, sir. We have been given instructions to follow if such a situation was ever to arise.
So all that kind of things taken care of.
Yes, sir.
For your team. All right. That's fine. That's about all. Seeing you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And as he goes to walk out, he turns around and he goes, excuse me,
Yes, sir.
am I allowed to know what? Though, no, maybe it's better that I don't know because, no, don't tell me.
They look at you, confused.
No, I was going to ask you what your plan was, but maybe it's better I don't know anyway.
Very well.
But if I can help in any way, please, if I survive tonight, I'd be glad to help.
Very well, sir. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for your assistance in the matter.
Okay.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm preparing now to get ready for the prince.
Okay, so you're getting ready. In other news, you guys have missed a meeting with Horatio Ballard twice.
We already went to one.
We went to one.
No, you went to one?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was the last thing we
You did too.
did.
Yeah. And he.
I forgot to give him the gift basket.
Yeah.
You did too. Okay, cool.
Oops. Yeah.
Maybe people shouldn't give him a gift basket. I mean,
It has several wafer-thin biscuits in it.
okay. All right.
Don't get my references to Monty Python's.
I don't like Monty Python.
What?
Don't kill me. Don't boot me. Don't boot me.
No, okay.
My humor is just not there. Sorry.
Just not there.
Yep.
I see. Okay. Well, in any case, how to proceed?
Well, I've gone to the prince, so
You going to the prince?
yeah, nobody's really
Alright.
told me otherwise.
Is
All right.
has Vince got a car there apart from a limousine?
Yes.
Good. I'm going to ask his retainer if I can borrow the car.
The retainer says very well, sir, and gives you the keys. Please return them this evening.
Oh, of course. That's if I come back in one piece. And not
And if
several.
you don't, what will happen to the car, sir?
They'll probably leave it parked where it's parked.
Where will that be, sir?
I will park it away from the building, and I'll name a place because
It might be better that we get a taxi, sir, at this point.
Taxi? Taxi is a good idea. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll get a taxi.
All right. Okay, so you get a taxi into the Sears Tower, and there you meet your dearest friend, Bells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Where are the others?
Hi.
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 Hello. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. I hope we go up
Where are the
and not
others?
down. Where are the others? My retainers back
What
home.
not retainers. I mean, the rest of our coterie. It's just us here.
Well, I don't know. I know that Vincent's not around anymore,
Okay. Right.
but I don't know where Lawrence is.
Right. He's probably reading a book.
Yeah, he's probably reading.
God damn it.
Yeah, and
Or in, like,
maybe
some-
reading a book is the best place for him at the moment.
Well, we have no choice but to face the music. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder
Hope I
if
said
it's
it
gonna
right.
be.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's gonna
Yeah.
be the Carpenters or
Come on, you. Let's go.
or maybe.
Come on. I start pushing him in. Let's go.
Can we like?
Come on.
He after much persuasion he gets in the lift.
Is Frankie here today? Frankie's my favorite.
Frankie? Is Frankie here? Let's see. Frankie is here.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. We're doing great.
Good to
We're
see.
here to see the prince, but
I figured you would be. That's what most people come up this lift for.
we're going up or down today.
Oh, that's an interesting question. I never had that one before. We're going up.
Okay. Let's go up together then.
All right.
Okay.
Ding. Start going up the lift, up the lift, up the lift, up the lift, up the lift.
Did we bring Chase in? It's been so
I
quiet.
assume you bring
Chase
Chase.
is like Chase is looking around, looking up there, looking everywhere, but
We're going upstairs. We're going up the elevator. This is fine.
yeah, sure, I believe it.
Have we ever had a bad experience going up the elevator?
I did once, but it was a couple of years ago now. She was blonde, brunette. Oh,
Are we almost at the
blonde,
floor?
And
Ding.
Oh, here we are.
but I haven't finished.
Thanks, Frankie.
All right, the door's open. You step out. Security lounge, basically. They pass you through the scanners, and you go through the scanners and into the waiting room.
Anyway, it turned out she was my cousin, and
Okay. Thank you, Chase, for sharing that little story from Vietnam. All right. So you're sitting in the waiting room, and after a few minutes, a fellow comes over to you and says, "Prince Loden will see you now," and walks over to the door and opens it.
Right, we'll go. We'll
You
follow him.
You shuffle over. All right. Loden's sitting behind his desk, as he is wont to do with his blonde mullet. Looking at you. Sorry this is taking so long, Shannon.
Hello, Prince Loden.
Greetings.
Hi.
Unfortunately, your new companion has been found to be a traitor and has been removed.
Okay. Will we be getting him back?
I shouldn't think so anytime this week, or perhaps this decade.
Okay.
Therefore,
what did he do?
Can you believe that he and his sire were in our city planning some kind of action against me? He dared to defy my very laws here in the city.
Right, okay. I mean, he did look like he could have done that. Maybe, I don't know. I I think I've only known him for like 2 days.
In any case, his treachery has been discovered and now acted upon. He was sent here by the old world for these tasks, so we have deeper concerns than ever before.
Okay.
Now, I thought it would be best that I speak with you directly, seeing as you are the remainder of this coterie. Where are your friends?
I know, right? We couldn't get a hold of Lawrence, and Bob, he's been AWOL too. Back to us again.
I see. Very well. I have told you what I have brought you here to say. Do you have anything for me?
No, not at this point, have we?
No, we're following some leads. SWAT leads. I think we'll probably just stick to that for the time being. If we find anything worthy of telling you, then we will. But so far, we haven't really found too much.
Very well.
Yeah.
Good. I suppose then we shall be done. There is nothing else here
Yes.
keeping you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Please let us know if you find anyone you think would be good to introduce to us to be part of our coterie.
Of course.
We're always looking for more people to help us.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. Interesting point you make. Very good. And he waves you off.
Right. Stand up.
Right.
Go.
You're out of there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You didn't die, Chase.
So Chase, do you call Shannon?
Yes. Immediately. Pretty much as soon as we hit the lift.
All right.
I'm gonna give Chase a back rub.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon.
It's okay.
Hey,
Shannon. Oh, that's nice. I'm
do you want to
alive.
call me back later?
I'm alive.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Yes, I figured.
Yeah. And I
This
mean,
is to make up for Philippe.
yeah. I'm alive. I'm in one piece. It's all good. Well, we'll talk about it when I see
Give him
you.
a head massage.
Yeah. Where do you want to meet?
Hey, have you two found a place to live yet? Because we can't. Oh, that's good. Oh my God, that's good.
Are you sure you don't want to call me back later?
No, I'm telling you. It's like a helicopter. Oh, now listen.
Why are my games always so cringy?
Have you two found a place for us to live yet?
Russell, have we found a place
Have
to
you
live
found
yet?
a place to live yet? Well, you found a number of places in Gary that represent, that have warehouses that do some of the things that you were discussing regarding what you were looking for.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are some options.
Yeah, we have a few options quite close to the airport as well. Warehouses, but you said you were happy to convert the basement.
There is a new bottleneck in the plan, however, being that James, who was bankrolling a great deal of your plan, has been, co-opted.
Well, we got $20 million and he put down that we only need 2 signatures, right? To transfer the money. That's still... Is that not still in effect?
But you will get audited.
That's all right.
Yes.
I don't mind being audited. I didn't even understand what the word means.
He doesn't even know the meaning of the word.
Okay.
Loophole.
He
But-
doesn't.
Obviously, we have to have a base of operations to do what we do. I mean, one of us has a base of operations, but I'm sure she doesn't want me living in her basement or her attic.
Yes. Well, we do have the warehouse option. Counterpoint, if Vince is gone, he won't mind us taking over his mansion.
Well, his people might.
His people might. Yeah, well, I'll show you these options in Gary. Pretty cool warehouses. I think they'll be good to bunk. We can dig some tunnels out.
Are they by the airport? Any of them?
Yeah, a couple of them are
Okay, let's have a look at that.
in the
then.
industrial area. Yes,
Yeah, yep. What are you doing at the moment?
I'm just at the lab, but I can come
Hang
meet
on,
you.
the lift door is opening. Hang on. Yep. Okay.
I'm at the laboratory.
We haven't
at-
got one yet.
No, at uni, the University of
oh.
Chicago.
Okay.
But I can clean up. I can lock up.
Okay.
You
all
said
right.
you wanted me to help you with something later.
We also need to rent a vehicle or buy a vehicle.
Yeah, don't you have a truck?
Yeah. But going around in a truck, everybody can see your truck from here to China. We need a non-specific kind of car that nobody's going to notice, and that doesn't have hippie painting all over it.
Hey,
Yeah, we
offense.
are a bit conspicuous.
No offense, Belle. No offense. No
Right.
offense.
Yeah. If you have the money, I can do the footwork.
Oh well, I'll talk to Belle about what we need and see what she says.
See you, Frankie.
Cool. Where do you
Yeah,
want me
yeah.
to meet you?
Okay. See you, Frankie.
Yeah. Why don't
My
I don't get
name's
a
Shannon.
back massage when I'm.
No, I know you're
Next
Shannon,
time,
but I'm
Frankie.
saying goodbye to Frankie.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Very good. Okay.
See ya.
Moving
Where?
right along.
Where am I meeting you? Chase.
Classic.
I'll wait for a call.
You're gonna hit that button if you're gonna talk to us? Nope.
We're gonna meet at. Oh crap! I always do that. Okay.
It's okay to call him back. Like, that's fine.
Hey, these things are supposed to have what? Redial?
Yeah, I think.
Which
Maybe.
one of these buttons is redial?
I don't know. They're all hieroglyphic to me. I don't know.
I'll try this
Just
R
read
thing.
the number. Like,
Pardon?
it's-
Oh, well, I
Okay.
don't want to punch you.
I'll call him. All right. I call Shannon and then I shove the phone up to Chase's ear.
All right. There you go.
Hello, Bells?
Hello,
Chase.
it's me. I'm not Belle.
Hi,
okay.
Chase.
Belle, are you going somewhere?
No?
Well, would you like to come with me to the Malkavian, to the yeah.
Hospital.
Right. The
hospital.
Kindred hospital, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind. But
Because you met them, you said.
yeah, I have.
Yeah.
They are
Do you want to
weird.
come and experience what you may become at some point?
Oh, me? Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you invited me already.
It's really hard talking
I thought you were
to
talking
two
to Belle,
people.
and I thought that
no,
was a
I'm
weird
not talking to Belle. I'm
offer.
talking to you now.
Can you do that? Can you do that? Yes, I'll come to the hospital.
Okay. Well,
My
I
arm is hurting,
will-
Chase. Can you just take it?
Pardon what? Are you at?
Here you go.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, thank you.
We didn't give them the address of the place. To go.
I figured you'd give it. You told me where it was earlier. Have
Yeah,
you not?
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we can.
I
we
go
can
to the
s-
hospital.
Skip that part.
I
Alright.
take Ken out of his little terrarium. I put him in my bag, and
Okay.
I do clean up the traces of blood that I'd been fiddling with and put them in my locked.
Right.
So Chase, are you sure that bringing him is a good idea? Like I thought it was a good idea to begin with, but now I think that if you do bring him, it's kind of like introducing him to the family. So they might not want him to be anything else if he wanted to be something else. No?
That was confusing.
Oh,
But,
I'm sorry.
but, Could we go through that slowly
Okay.
again, please?
Right. If you introduce Shannon to the Malkavians, they might
Yes.
like him a lot, and they might not give him a choice to be anything else, like clan-wise.
Yeah, that's a good point, but I thought that he could see what Malkavians were really like, because I'm not really a good example of a Malkavian. So it gives him a variety. Then he can decide from the variety which he does or doesn't like. That's what
Okay.
I thought.
Well, we will see how this goes.
Shannon, I'm going to get you to make a wits and science check just to clean up your environment.
Ooh.
Just in case you accidentally let out any radioactive spiders.
4.
Damn, that's good. That's real good.
Okay, you're
I'm good at science.
You cleaned that mess up good. Okay, cool.
Oh, I did. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have to tell you? And I have 6 dice. I have 6 dice.
That does help. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
6 dice and then 4 successes.
Very good. Yep. No, you do a marvelous job of cleaning up the laboratory. It's pristine. It's
This is my natural habitat.
right. Yes. Yes. So there you go. Okay. What do you do? What are you guys doing?
I get on my little putt bike.
All right.
And I drive 30 miles an hour to the hospital.
To the hospital. All right. Fair enough.
Are you gonna hop in my vehicle, Chase? Wanna ride the hippie van?
Well,
Right.
yeah, it beats walking.
Okay.
Beats walking, yeah.
All right, hop in.
Hop in. Okay, so you get to the hospital, and you get to the mental ward part of the hospital, and there's this this little office out the front when there's these 2 ramps that go up diagonally to the front of it with wheelchair ramps and what have you, because we're an accessible hospital here at the Kindred Hospital in Chicago, and the doors open up as you get in. The automatic doors open up, and you go into the lobby, and there's a lady there behind the desk, and she looks at you with a very high nurse's hat on,
Oh god damn, this is always so weird.
and she smiles and looks at you, and the
Hi.
lighting in here is a little bit odd. It feels a little bit like a Caligari movie, like a German expressionist film. Dr.
What's weird,
Caligari's.
bells?
Oh, all the people that are happy and smiley, they're Malkavian ghouls. You'll know. Well, yeah.
Hi, can I help you? Says the lady behind the counter with her big buffy 60s hair and a
I
little
think
curl.
the big question is, can we help you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you should tell me about what the problem is.
Oh my god, help me.
I'd like to meet with Lady Maureen, I believe.
Lady Maureen. Oh, she's going to love that one. I'll have to write that down just for her. And
Yes,
she writes down a
please.
little note. Lady Maureen. And who are you, darling?
I am Chase Hamilton.
Chase Hamilton. Your name sounds familiar.
Yes. I have been here before, but I was busy with some patients I brought in.
I see. And are you a patient?
Oh, I'm very patient, and yeah, I'm very patient.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're very funny, sir. Very funny.
He
as
wasn't
well.
being funny. He was actually being serious. He is a patient man. So if I could, that would be good, please.
If you could, that would be good.
Yes.
Indeed, it would.
Yes.
Okay, well, one moment, please. She picks up her phone. Mr. Jackson, Herman Jackson, could you come and get these guests from down at the, and she talks to this guy, and he sounds like he's coming in the,
Oh, I'm having a retainer join me, if that's all right.
and she looks at you and adjusts her glasses for a minute. She goes, I'm not sure what you mean, sir, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hey,
Yes.
Shannon.
The retainer's name is Shannon.
Shannon.
I'm
Shannon.
just so nervous.
What is
Shannon.
it, bells?
I'll
What?
put it on the note for Miss O'Leary.
I dare you to be more enthusiastic than Herman when you see him. Like try and be better than him.
All
I
right.
dare you.
Try and
Okay.
wait, more enthusiastic or better?
Yeah.
Okay.
More enthusiastic.
All right.
All right.
I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
meeting Chase's family.
Kind
Okay.
of. So
Kinda.
Cool.
Herman comes around the corner wheeling a large.
Goonie?
It's a gurney. Yeah, it's a gurney, and he pushes it over to the side. And he turns around and sees you, and he says, "Oh, I know you all.
Yes, it's good to see you again, Herman.
Excellent.
Do you know me?
Oh, you're new. You're new around here, huh? You must be." And he takes up
Shannon.
looks at the little piece of paper note that he's been given. Shannon, yeah, you're Shannon. Well, I'm Herman Jackson, and I'll be your nurse while you're here. And if there's anything I can do to help you with, you just tell me. He looks at his gold watch, looks back at you.
Go, be more exciting. Come on. Go.
I'm looking up what a gurney is.
it's the bed thing.
Well, now I know.
This is the Goonie. This is the
Look.
Goonie. It's got wheels.
I was trying to be subtle.
Bodies on it. You know,
Yes.
people.
Is there a body on the gurney?
Oh, able-bodied people. I don't know. Oh, gee.
No.
I'm
Doesn't
so
matter.
excited to meet everyone.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm sure everyone's excited to meet you too. And he starts walking down the hallway. Come this way. I'll take you to meet the rest of the family.
I frolic after him.
You frolic. Okay. You can have an XP towards frolicking.
And Chase comes close to you and goes, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, Bells dared me to be enthusiastic. I can't turn down a good dare.
Okay, makes sense to me. All right. Come on.
All right. And finally,
Is
Herman.
it okay? Is it too enthusiastic?
It's a little heavy, but you
Okay,
know,
I'll turn it down.
yeah,
Okay.
turn it down.
Medium
Smidgen.
amount. Smidge.
Smidgen.
Okay.
Just a smidgen.
I walk casually.
You get to a couple of double doors, and it's kind of like an airlock. That what happens? Herman opens up the first door with a key, and it brings you inside between that door and yet another security door. And they shut the first security door, and he has to press a button and comes up on a video screen. And he waves to somebody, and then they open the second door from inside, and you come out into the sort of glass capsule. Where there's an office on one side, and on your left there's a door that goes into a big open space with a like a waiting room or a meeting room with lots of tables and chairs, and there's windows down one side, and outside those windows is a large courtyard where it's raining right now. It started raining, and on the left-hand side of this room is what looks a bit like a classroom, sort of nudged up next to it with a door from the waiting room from the meeting room into the classroom, where there's things like crayons and paints and all sorts of activity type stuff. And you see a couple of people sitting in this room right now. There's 3 people and their various families sitting around the meeting room presently. And the nurse admits you into the main waiting room, the main meeting room. And Herman takes you through. So this is the waiting room, and this is the meeting room, and this is where you're gonna meet with Miss O'Leary. She'll be here in just a few minutes. Okay, which table would you like to sit at? I'll give you a clue, a little hint. She likes the one at the corner over there. That's her favorite by the door.
Let's go sit there then, right, Chase?
You'll get special Skippy points from her if you sit there.
Okay. What else will give us Skippy points?
Well, I don't know. What else would give you Skippy points? Well, probably you just want to be nice and genuine and kind.
Okay. Perfect. Let's go.
Bell's good
Right.
at that.
And he goes off and he heads back to the office, and he nods again as he goes out through the door and leaves you alone for a minute or two. Do you say anything to each other?
We sit in silence.
Sit in silence. Okay. After a couple of minutes, you see that outside in the courtyard, around the edge of the courtyard is a walkway that is covered, so there's no rain landing on that walkway. And there are doors around the edge of the courtyard too. And you see one of the doors opens up, and it's in fact a room in the mental ward. And from there, this old woman comes in this wheelchair out and around the courtyard, all the way around the side, past some man who's standing there half naked in a fucking gown, smoking a cigarette in the rain, all the way to the door to the meeting room. And this is with Herman, and Herman brings her in on this wheelchair. There you go. How's that? And he parks her up next to you guys. And she looks up at you and looks around. No, I don't like them. I don't know them. No, take me back again. But come on, Miss O'Leary, these people came all the way to see you. You can't tell them to go away now. Oh, I don't know them. I don't
Hi,
know.
you Maureen.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Lady
She looks over at you.
Maureen.
Lady Maureen, what do you want, boy?
I look at Chase.
This is my retainer, Lady Maureen.
She looks over at you. Do I know you?
No, you don't know me. My name. I come to introduce myself to you, being as you are the senior of our clan. I understand.
Oh, I see.
My name is Chase Hamilton. I'm a Vietnam helicopter pilot. My lineage is, what was my sire's name?
Yeah, you tell her.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
Female,
tell
right?
her. I tell her.
No, it wasn't.
And
I've got it written down.
unfortunately, she passed.
That's very sad to hear. What time is it?
It is, what time is it?
Oh, it's 11 o'clock,
11 o'clock.
12 o'clock, maybe? You went to the Prince as well. Yeah.
Yeah, 12 o'clock? 12,
Yep.
12 o'clock.
I
12
see.
o'clock.
So you're one of us then? She looks up at you.
Yes, and this is my retainer, and this is my very dear friend Belle.
Where's Mercy? I haven't seen Mercy for a long time. Where is she? Where is Jason? Where is my boy?
We don't know. We thought maybe you would know because
You don't know much, do you?
there's a lot of things I don't know. Yeah. that's
What are you
accurate.
useful for? What do I need you for? What are you coming here for? You trying to steal my things? You want to take my insurance plan? My dental?
No, none of those things. As I said, I've just come to introduce myself to you.
Well, you've introduced yourself. That's fine. Good. Good boy. Good boy.
Hi, I'm Shannon.
This is my retainer, Shannon.
She looks up and down at you, Shannon. Well, you don't look like much. Bit of a beanpole, if you ask me.
Oh, I've been working out. Vince told me to work out. Do you like snakes?
Not been much interest in snakes since I lived in the bayou for 4 years back in 1863. She puts her hand out. Give me your hand, boy. You feel her cold hand grasp your wrist, and she closes her eyes for a minute as she touches whatever jewelry you have on your hand. Do you have any jewelry on your hand?
Got a ring on, yeah.
Yeah. What psychic impressions will she get off that ring?
Oh, can you be more specific?
Memories, moments, who gave it to you, when they gave it to you.
It's just some cute guy at a club a few years ago whose name I didn't get, and I never saw him again, but I like the ring.
He gave you the ring?
Yeah, we were
Wow. Okay.
wasted, and he was like, "This looks good on you," and just gave it to me, and I've just worn it ever since. Never seen
Wow.
him around. He was
Okay.
probably just passing through. But
Right.
yeah, it's seen a lot of nights at the Succubus Club.
Right. She looks at you. She goes, "Oh, I see." All right. Interesting. You like the clubs these days?
Yeah, probably didn't have anything like that in what did you say?
63.
1860s. Whoa.
You ever heard of the Great Chicago Fire? She says, still clasping your
Yeah.
hand.
Were you here for that?
I started that.
Oh, no way. Whoa. Cool.
Horror perception. What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
What am I? I'm rolling aura perception. No, you're doing
I'm
that.
I'm doing that. You're just telling me what you're thinking and feeling.
I am honored and excited to be in the presence of someone very old. Shannon doesn't actually know much about the fire, so probably a lot of people died, but he's not really putting two and two together at the moment. He
Right.
might think about that later.
Right, that makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. She looks at you for a long moment. She goes, "Mind if I taste this one?" She says to you, Chase.
You're gonna press that button.
You've got to press the button.
I would.
I'm gonna give Chase a stern look. It is stern.
I don't think he will appeal to you, my lady.
Oh, he appeals to me.
Uh,
Just a small taste.
I get more stern.
and he's thinking, yes, I know, I can see it. I can.
Oh, actually, there's something that I actually have to get him to do. Like right after this, so he needs to be on his.
Oh, and
On
he
his
needs to
best.
be. He needs to be on his toes.
Yeah.
Which is what I came to see you about.
Oh, you come to see me about something besides meeting me for the first time, introducing me to your ghouls?
I need your advice, my lady.
My advice. Go on.
I am not superior in our abilities. Do you know of anybody who could, with your permission, of course, make me better at the things I'm supposed to be able to do?
Oh, you're looking for a mentor for your disciplines, aren't you?
Yes, and I quickly get Shannon behind me.
Behind
Yes,
you. You push
yes.
him behind you.
I move
You
slowly.
move yourself to be in front of him?
Yeah,
Is
because
she still holding my wrist? My hand?
Yeah, she was
no,
holding
if
his
she's
wrist.
if she's holding his wrist, I won't because they'll.
Right.
Okay. Because sadly my sire died before I could learn too much, my lady.
Oh, that is a pity. Yes, that is a pity.
And
Terrible thing to happen.
I also
You
wanted to.
vampire.
She was killed by the Sabat.
Yes.
I may as well be honest with you and let you know that I have worked for the Sabat because I was forced to. They held her captive for some time.
That's no concern of mine. No concern of mine. None of ours. None of our concern. No.
But if you should need a helicopter piloted at night,
Helicopter piloted at night. Well, if that ever does come up, Mr. What did you say your name was?
Chase Hamilton. Lady.
I see. Well, I'll get back to you about that. I'm sure
Is
I
it-
will.
There's something else we need to talk to you about.
Oh.
Chase, do you remember?
Yes, young lady. Tell me.
Perhaps you could make me clear.
All right. Well, there was a guy that we met, Horatio Ballard, who said that Jason was Sabat, or he assumed that Jason was.
No.
Sabat.
Jason is a good boy.
Okay.
He
Are you
has-
sure?
Jason has some strange and unfortunate habits, but he's a good boy at heart.
Okay.
He would never defy me like that.
I kind of
Okay.
got the vibe that the pizza man was just had beef with Jason and was trying to, ruin his reputation or something. Did he actually have proof, or was he just spreading rumors?
He didn't have any proof. Yeah, but I don't actually know. I don't know either of them, so I don't know what this is, what their deal is. Okay. Right. Is there any way we can get in touch with him? Maybe just have a chat to him?
Jason?
Yeah. I mean, you said that you didn't know where he was.
What do you
so
want to talk to him for?
I guess just to make sure that he isn't.
He's not. Don't you even start that nonsense.
Okay. We are just following leads.
I don't
Yeah.
even know where he is. He took that young girl, Mercy, and their child up into the mountains. Some
The
place,
mountains.
Aspen or something.
You gotta press a button.
You have to press the button.
Aspen.
Ugh.
Aspen, Colorado?
Sorry. Continue.
Aspen, Colorado?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Obviously he was incorrect.
How long has he been there for?
Correct. Correct, not incorrect.
No, obviously the person who said he was the bat was incorrect.
All right.
I mean, if the date that he left matched, oh, kind of, if it was before the hotel event, then Horatio is definitely wrong.
Before the hotel event? Hotel event? What hotel event? What are you talking about?
The Drake Hotel.
Herman, what are
Oh.
these people talking about? Herman, it's
Oh,
okay, everything's fine. They're just asking you some questions. Just some questions. Don't you be fine. Oh, they're asking about the Drake Hotel. I don't know anything about the Drake Hotel. It's
okay.
okay, miss. You be fine. Just answer whatever questions you can. He looks over to you guys. Herman says, I think maybe Maureen might have just about had enough.
Okay.
What are you saying there, Barry? Push. We need to get a better system.
We
Yeah.
can't hear you, Barry.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I think the
Can't
button's
hear
getting
you.
effed more and more.
I'm going to take the button off. It's only when the dishes are done that I put the button on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your help, though.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we're sorry to have bothered you. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I do like this one. Bring him back here.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love to come back, wouldn't you?
She grabs your hand and sniffs it.
My hand?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh.
Are the other people here, the ones that Lawrence had mentioned, Mom, Pa, and
Are they here right now?
Citra? Yeah.
Presently not.
I don't know them though.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
Yeah.
She as she's holding your hand, she takes another big whiff. She's like, boy spunk. I know that smell.
Belle's is going to leave the room just laughing her head off.
And he
This might be my
excuses
snake.
himself.
Did Chase, did
excuses
you get
himself,
a
and before Shannon
mentor?
can say anything else, he grabs
Okay.
Shannon and just... and when they're out, the-
Out. Yep.
now
All right.
Boy Spunk.
that
Thanks,
That's your new
Belle.
name.
that, my dear Spunk,
Uh,
is what you're gonna have to put up with as a Malkavian.
You're not like that. Or you mean talking to her?
We're all different. We're all different. We all vary.
Wonder
From
what Mercy was like. She was part of the coterie originally.
Well, if that's
Mr.
It
Herman
makes them
Jackson
meta.
is still with you, and he's like, "Oh, you mean Mercy? Mercy that used to come down here to see Maureen?
Yeah.
I know Mercy. Yeah, she was batshit crazy.
Okay.
that's
Right.
Why did she leave?
Who knows? Must have flown off the handle.
Uh, who else is there? We got told there was a Ben and Paula Smith. Did we have to? Were we
Oh.
meant to meet them as well?
They're not available tonight. They're busy.
Oh, okay. But Barry, you wanted to mentor. Did I? You weren't
yes.
really.
I spoke to
Maureen.
Lady Maureen about a mentor.
What were you wanting to learn?
Stuff like, well, I find, I suppose it's safe to say here, I find I can sometimes maneuver people to do what I tell them to do. And if I stand in one place behind something, I can almost disappear.
Right? Okay. Yeah.
And that's it, isn't it?
You can see auras if you try really hard.
And if I try really hard, I can see auras. I can tell whether they're humans, vampires. Sometimes, if
Oh my God. You know what would be good? Like teaching Shannon to do that.
Yeah, I've just been looking for breath and breathing, but it's kind of hard. Sometimes humans hold their breath for ages.
This FYI, it's going to take 2 levels to get to the point that he's talking about. So just yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it'd be really handy for him to be able to see what he's up against.
you want to learn,
Yeah.
oh, cool. I'll show you.
Yeah, I didn't really understand how it worked, but I can talk to my snake now. He kind of talks back sometimes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you know,
He's pretty sassy.
Sassy for a snake.
well, where do we go from here, boss?
Good question. Where do we go from here? I mean, we could go back to that boat and try and evade the people guarding it and try to find that coffin.
I went scuba diving once.
We don't have to worry about scuba diving.
Ooh,
They're
isn't that the only
vampires.
way we're going to get in it?
We don't need to breathe.
Well, what are you looking for? Because I stayed out there all day with Julia and I have notes. Shannon takes a little notepad from his satchel. There was an insurance company. Thorne and McGill came. The FBI came. I think they may have pulled everything that.
Yeah,
What?
I think
Thorne and McGill
my inner mercy.
is a company that has come up before.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
don't worry.
I don't know that.
No, it doesn't affect you.
No, neither does Bells.
No, in fact, nobody here knows
But it
this.
gets me
except
every time.
For me.
Okay.
Alright. Well, let's see what they're doing.
Well, do we want to go
You
back
know
to
what
the
I
boat?
should have
Because they
done?
might have pulled everything that was.
I
What's
should
that?
have kept
Chins?
somebody watching the place during the day. Why didn't I think of that?
Wait, the house or the boat?
The boat. The boat.
I what? No, Julia and I did. We watched the boat for the day
Yeah. So
before.
did they leave with any kind of big boxes of anything? Human size.
Did they?
Did they? They did.
I
Two
wrote
to-
that we. Oh no, I thought I took photos. Maybe the scientists took photos. They did. Yeah, they
took a
hauled a
lot of
bunch out of
stuff.
there. They took a lot of stuff out. That's why I think whatever you're looking for won't be there anymore. They know we're onto them. I think they cleaned out
Two
the whole
big
boat.
boxes.
Who,
Lots of boxes.
Did our head of security follow them?
You'd have to
I'm gonna
ask
ask
Julia.
Julia.
Okay. I can ring up Julia. I'll ring up Julia.
Mhm. Okay, you ring up Julia.
I think we were looking for a coffin or something.
Julia answers, hello.
Hi, Julia.
Who is this?
It's me, Chase.
Of course, Mr. Hamilton, my new employer, of course.
Yeah,
Forgive
yeah.
me. Tell me, how can I help you?
What am I doing?
Asking about boxes.
No, I'm asking them.
Oh,
what am I
asking
doing?
about but you,
Oh.
if she followed, did she follow the people who cleaned the boat out?
Now, Julia,
Yes.
Shannon tells me that two human-sized boxes left the ship.
I don't know about exactly that, but there were some big boxes and various things came out of the ship, yes.
Did you happen to follow the vehicles that they went in at all?
Yes, they took the vehicles, they took the shipment containers, the units, excuse me, to a warehouse
Yes.
owned by another company. They were now they're going for auction.
The boxes.
Yes. All of
And
the contents from the ship is going for auction. It's
where-
currently being held at this blah 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 address.
Okay.
I was about to take no. Well, I can't hear this.
This is the address. Blah 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 blah.
It's a high security container yard.
High security container yard. Did you manage to find out if it was vampire owned?
I have not been able to ascertain that much, my friend, I'm afraid.
Yes, thank you. Now look, we have to start discussing your payment and stuff, and we have to start your new life. We have to. I will get some time to talk to you about that. All right.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
All right. Take care.
And you. Click. Okay.
Right. I need your help with that. By the way, Belle.
What? Sorry? I wasn't listening.
I need your help with that.
Okay, yeah.
We have to discuss. We have to get some money out so that my security chief can get some clothes and start her life off better.
Oh, okay.
And you're a woman, and I don't know how to do that.
That's fine, but we are this money isn't for us like that.
But if we don't build something for well, we have to use some of it to get me a home.
You know how, like, when you have a business, you just shovel expenses into the business, like, oh yes, all my petrol costs is because otherwise I can't work, but then you also use it on the weekend.
Julia has, like, I've been to her
Gotta have
wardrobe.
clothes.
I've been to her wardrobe, right? And like behind all the shredded Barney crap, there's actually some decent clothes there. So
Well, I want to get rid of that crap
shredded
completely
that?
as far as Barney
No one?
and that crap. I want
anyway. Yeah, she's got decent clothes. She's been wearing things that I think would be perfect for a person. The job that she has. She'll be
okay,
fine.
but damn.
So do we want to move into this warehouse?
Oh, there was something else we were supposed to do. Oh, right, the whole Vincent thing.
Yeah, see that Vincent, though I am worried about him. What are we going to do?
Yeah, what did the prince say about that? That should have been the first question to ask, but I was just so excited to meet Maureen.
So basically, he has been captured because they were conspiring against the prince, him and his sire, and
They
yes,
got
we-
audited.
I think we know that. We know this.
In other words, in plain English, he's discovered that the old world is after his guts, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
but we're in the clear.
Yeah,
At the moment, let
I
us
mean, we
know.
didn't actually do anything. It's just him.
No, we didn't actually.
We didn't
do
make a
anything.
decision either. We
This,
okay, so
this-
well, that's that. That's that problem sorted. We really can't do anything about that for the time being.
Even if we wanted to, it's the prince. Like,
but
Yeah.
isn't it stupid that the prince has taken him away? Because old world vampires are gonna come and kick his ass.
maybe that's what he wants. Not the ass kicking part, but
You want the old world vampires to come here?
what if it's a trap? Or
Could
he's
be.
trying to send a message?
Maybe I'm just being too Malkavian. Anyway, boss, what
Yeah?
do we do next?
I think we should probably continue with this boat thing. We could either attend the auction or we could. Sorry, I heard that part at least. I heard the word auction.
Oh, I wrote down this address. Yeah, that Chase said. High
It's-
security
it-
container yard.
right.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Or
it's a
we could-
yard, Bells. You can just
Yeah.
fly
Could break
in
into that.
there. You just fly over.
Or
What?
yeah. Or I could just claw myself in. I've got options, but I'm not like a juggernaut or anything. So I should probably take my friends with me if I'm gonna do this,
Hmm.
Fair enough. Are we?
or
Are
really
we,
help the DM out.
That would help the DM. Out.
we want to. Oh no, we'll come. We'll come to the yard with you. I just.
Of course.
Like
Of
last
course.
time with the boat, you went in and sussed out what was happening, and then
Yeah,
we
blown up.
followed and it got blown up.
Yeah.
So
that
let's
was
not
pretty
do
bad.
that part.
Yeah.
Not do the blow up things part.
Right.
All right, we better take some weapons. I got some.
You guys can.
Well,
Does
you've got
anybody else
weapons.
amongst you have Vincenzi's phone number?
I don't know who that is.
So no. Might do.
I know. I got the.
Should we
Did
roll a
I get
dice?
the number of the cab? His cab.
I'll do
You
one
might
to.
have.
I'm gonna roll a dice. One
Alright.
to 5 is no.
All right.
Is that right? Okay, sweet. Oh, I do. 6.
Okay.
So
Just checking, because you know what's in his car. That's all.
oh, yeah, that's true. If we need weapons and stuff, we could talk to Vincenzi. He's got all the gangrel weapons.
Gangrel
Mm.
weapons.
Yeah, basically the gangrel, my clan, very
Yeah,
good
you
at
have
sourcing
claws.
weapons.
Oh.
Yeah, even though we have claws, we're also very well looked after when it comes to weapons. It's whatever, really.
I have this one gun and a stake and a snake.
And not
Cool.
right, and a snake gun.
I could shoot the snake out. No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like,
That's-
If I feed your snake, he'll get bigger and stronger.
and if you ever want to, you could try and convince the snake to do things for you.
Yeah,
like-
well, that's why I brought him with, and I pull Ken out of the bag, and he starts curling around my arm.
So,
Right.
for the sake of brevity and stuff, seeing as we don't have anybody else in the game really to worry about at this point, and we can kind of do what we want. So, for the sake of brevity, I know that you are quite interested in getting your character Bodhi vampirized.
Yes,
Now, do you
one
want to?
vampirism, please.
You want to do that? Aw.
He wants a vampirism.
Yo, if I don't, Shan's gonna fucking die.
Probably.
You can see that happening. It's quite possible.
And then I put all this time into this carrot, and then he did. And that
Yeah.
would be sad.
Right.
That's true.
I've
You squishy
been
as
there,
hell.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
So you want to be
Was it a
turned
close
into-
call on the boat there?
What I'm thinking of is like rather than us just, I mean, a part of me is like Maureen O'Leary is just going to make you a vampire. Well, I could do that, and it's a little bit sudden and a little bit weird, but it is Malkavian. It could
Is that
happen.
why she wanted to do that?
I smell good.
You smell good, so
You smell boy
so
spunk.
there's that. But she's going to need permission
whatever
from
she's
the
into.
prince, and then she's going to need to talk to Chase probably because Chase is, you're Chase's guy right now.
Yeah.
So there's some complexity to it.
It'd be amazing. You
Do
could be
you-
Mercy's brother.
Do you want to get it? Do you want to just go hard and get it done? If you want to play a vampire sooner than later, or would you rather draw it out over a couple of sessions?
I mean, what's the other option? Like another session or two?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind waiting another session or two as long as I don't die in this scrapyard.
Right.
I'll try not to die.
Oh,
If it
I
makes
can't promise you that you're not going to die.
if Maureen needs to send in some paperwork,
Right.
then I'm happy to wait. Yeah.
So far, it's like all the stuff that we have lined up. It probably shouldn't be done today.
Yeah.
Or this session.
Yeah.
Because like we've gone to see Maureen, but there's like no connection
Yeah.
there between you and
Yeah.
being a vampire yet. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah. I can go back and visit her while Chase isn't looking.
The
Maybe
whole
she
like
slipped me a note.
Under the door.
That is gratitude for you. That is
Right.
yeah,
gratitude.
it'd be really awesome. And then maybe I could bring Mercy back. We could have a Malkavian game.
That would be really fun.
Well, I might have to go and powder my nose for a moment.
Okay, we can talk
So,
about Malkavian
You guys can
games.
talk about Malkavian games. We'll
Yeah.
be back after these commercial messages.
After these commercial breaks.
Do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, what?
After these breaks, here's a message from our sponsors.
No one.
Have you had trouble breaking into a high security container yard recently? Try. What are those
Using
like?
better friends that can help you out with that.
Isn't there a thing that you can cut through heavy metal with? It's like a plasma gun. No, it's a real thing.
There is an actual thing that you can. There's an
It's not a plasma
explosive.
gun.
It's not like a welding machine or something.
Thank you. Probably not. No, welding makes the metal.
But
stick to-
there's
like
something
a-
that melts it apart too, right? You
Yes,
can still do this. I don't know what it is.
cutting metal.
It's wonderful listening to you two experts. It really is.
Yeah, we know our shit.
Yeah. Now, if only you
That's-
could apply that to the actual game, it would be good.
There's the wheel one, which makes a lot of noise and sparks come out, and it's just a blade. But there's one that's like actual with it does it with heat, right? And it melts. And they made one to look like a lightsaber.
Maybe a lightsaber?
Yeah, I want to buy a lightsaber.
Yeah. Pay to win, man. Pay to win. You could get like a sword and then get a new skin for it. If you pay Russell more money.
Oxyacetylene gas cutting. Ooh, plasma cutting. Oh yeah, no, it is. It's a plasma gun, but it comes on a big machine.
Wow.
Look, we'll just be a bat and can fly over the fence.
I can't.
Or I can. Oh,
can't really hold
I did want to buy some lock picking tools. Maybe I did that today. In the daytime when the shops were open.
Yeah. It's a good. Oh, can you just buy lock picking tools? I would have thought you would have had to.
You can have them made.
Yes.
You may know a thief that will give you some.
Or a locksmith.
I mean, I ordered some on eBay, but it's the 90s. I wouldn't be have
Yeah.
eBay.
Yeah. Probably can. In this day and age, I wouldn't be surprised. But
Yeah, I
in
wouldn't know
in my
anything
day,
about
when I was young, you had to know people who knew people who.
Oh, Shannon knows people.
Oh yes, obviously he would, but
I'm just gonna say I have some lock picking tools because they're pretty easy to get and easy to make.
Do you know how to
Wow.
pick a lock? We do a lock picking.
I mean, you
Eh.
could use like, acid from your science lab.
This is great.
Yeah, you've
Yes,
got
I just
science
carry around corrosive acid.
Hell yeah. That's why we keep you around. You're the one with the corrosive acid.
Yeah, H2SO4
Mm.
Right.
sulfuric. I'm not
Anyway.
even worried about the watch list anymore.
There's an explosive that will do the same thing. It just burns round the wall, and so you put it round the wall like you would. It's a kind of plaster,
Is it the
and then you
shape
go
charge stuff?
pump, and it goes all around the door, and you got a hole in the wall, just like that.
Okay.
Burns through it.
So sulfuric acid is highly corrosive, but you can just keep it in a plastic or glass container or something.
Basically, Shannon's doing science stuff.
Shannon's doing
Can I
some
have
stuff.
I have some sulfuric acid in my bag from the lab
To what end?
to get into the high security container yard.
All right. Okay.
What
So-
options?
They're
Options.
gonna. They
Right
probably
right
will
now,
have.
where are you?
Heading to the high security container yard.
Okay.
Is that right? Because the options go now, or like I attend in the daytime and buy the thing, but I feel like we should go earlier because then I'd actually have to pay for it.
Well, you can do it either way, and we can skip through time too. Like we can, because everybody's here, we can montage that shit.
Well, Bells, did you want to go now at night, or do you want me to just go to the auction during the daytime? I wouldn't necessarily be able to see what was in the containers, right? And if someone else buys them or outbids me,
Yeah, that too.
We could maybe scout now,
okay.
potentially auction later. I mean, if I scout as a bat and go back to you, like if everything is easy, we could just go in and get it.
Aren't we gonna ask Vincenzi to? Aren't we gonna phone Vincenzi or something? So in case us normal people need weapons.
Like what weapons do you have?
I have at the moment on me a handgun,
Right.
a
Okay.
Glock.
Like what are you after?
Well,
An
would
Apache
you like?
helicopter with 2 chain guns.
yeah, I'd like an Apache helicopter with 2 chain guns
We
and
can give you
rockets,
one chain
please.
gun.
Right.
Or
Don't you have a chain
Yui.
gun in
A
your
Yu-
truck?
That's
a
true.
Yui.
He does
Yes,
have.
I've got a chain gun
Just
on my truck, but I
back
haven't
it
got a
up.
helicopter to go with it. Yeah.
Right. Back it up.
This is just a scouting mission. Let's just go on a scouting mission.
Okay. So whose vehicle are you taking?
Has to be
My hippie van?
Bells. Has
Yeah,
to be
the hippie
Bells.
van.
Okay. All right, but we won't go too far. We won't go too close to the thing because I don't want my van to be stung.
Yeah, park around the block or something.
Okay.
I wonder what happened to that FBI car. Did we total
The-
it?
the doors got
It's
fucked.
minus the door.
We could go in that.
Several doors.
If that works, we can go in that.
It works, but it
Got
doesn't have doors.
That's fine. That's fine. Wait, where
Do
do
you
we
want to
leave
get
it?
pulled over?
You'll get pulled over
I
for
don't.
not having doors.
I just don't want to be busted for my hippie van.
We'll
Which
park
one
it
of us
far
is
away
the
and we'll
Mel
walk.
cave in here, me or you?
Well, I mean, you probably still have the business card of
Sam Quaid.
Samuel Quaid.
Don't know if I want to buy another vehicle.
You know that he gives good
Why don't we
deals.
take?
Yeah, look, Chase, get on the back of my bike. Bells, you can fly overhead and we'll just ride my tiny little putty scooter. If
That
you're
is-
so worried.
I'm
Fucking, that is
sorry.
low profile.
We are vampires.
I'm sorry. I drew the line at going on a paddy bike. Thank you. All right.
Oh, the best plan was put down by Chase
Oh.
because it was a putty bike. It was ego that
Can
killed
I
the group.
even fit on the damn thing?
I'm not sure.
Why don't we take public transport?
Why don't we take the bus?
Well, you know how that went last time. We got photos of you with chain guns getting on and off buses.
That's great.
Actually, why aren't we taking the truck in case it is an easy in and out and there's
Yeah,
a bunch of boxes there we want to grab?
Yeah, we should
can't
take
walk
the
home.
truck.
We should take the truck actually.
What
Yeah.
makes you both think that it's going to be an easy in and out?
Well, we don't, but if it happens to be, then we'd have to wait while someone goes and gets the truck.
Well, you have to ask someone in charge, not me.
Should I call Jimmy? Jimmy can drive the truck.
Yeah. Get Jimmy to grab the truck.
I think this is a good idea.
And
Hello. Who's hello? Who's
Wait,
that?
hold on. It's Shannon. What's that, Chase?
is this what you want to do, boss?
Sounds fine to me.
She says it's fine. Let's do it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jimmy, can you bring the truck round, pick us up from the hospital? We're going on a mission.
Sure, give me the details, and he takes them, and you give
Here's
them
the hospital.
Tell him we
address.
need some weapons.
If you have any extra weapons, chuck them in the back.
Do
not
we
the chain
have
gun.
a
Not the chain gun.
just
Not
what-
the
what-
chain gun.
While I've got you on the line here, Shannon, do you happen to know whether this is a secure line?
We can't even afford a place to live. How are we going to afford a secure line?
This is my mobile
How are you
telephone.
hearing?
So we need to add this,
Heightened senses.
we need to
Right.
add a budget for burner telephones.
Copy that, Raven. Over.
Out.
Copy that, Raven. Over.
And
I
your
guess-
nickname
good.
is Boy
That was
Spunk.
very good. That was excellent.
Voice Pack Alpha, this is Raven.
If only I, the
Yeah.
military man, would think of doing something like that. Yeah. All right.
Terrible.
I'm gonna be my serious self now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you have one of those.
I know, right? Oh, Mary.
We wait till
I
Jimmy
do.
comes by.
I do. All right. We'll wait for the truck.
Actually,
for
I'm
a
going to
Mhm.
I'm going to go to my place. It's really close. I'm just going to drop my hippie van there.
How come everywhere you go, your place is always closer than anybody
It's-
else's
it's-
place?
It's because I know we're north.
Case is asking you this as a
Oh,
character.
because the Kindred Hospital is actually real close to where her store is at near Northside.
So it
You
must
can
also,
Google that shit.
by coincidence, it's also very close to Cabrini Green then.
Yeah. I don't know what is happening.
So
but I picked a good place to live.
I did.
Maybe.
you might want to become Bell's Ghoul
Me?
because
What?
because we are back at square one. I have no place to live. I have no helicopters to pilot. And unless I brainwash half the people in the city, we're not going to be able to do anything.
Aren't we using the 20 million to rent the warehouse? Was that not part of the plan?
I have to get the boss's permission yet.
Which boss? Who are you
The
talking
one
He,
about?
right
he
opposite
calls
you.
me boss.
Oh, Bells?
Bell,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that okay, Bells? Can we rent a warehouse so Chase can have somewhere to live and not get dragged out of his house in the middle of the day?
I think
By
maybe
security.
we could probably swing it if it doubles up as our base of
Yeah.
headquarters.
We
If
then we
we
would be in Gary.
Ugh.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that sucks.
No. The,
Ugh.
the only reason I want Gary is to keep Loden as far away as possible.
Right.
Because if we're going to investigate him, we can't get caught.
I will sign for this, but we have to make it so that this is where our
Bases,
base is. Yeah.
absolutely. We'll pick something by the airport.
And then our second base, we can just dig down under your house and make a basement base.
if you could like everything that you do, if you could figure out a reason as to how it will help us in the long run, then yeah, I'm all for
Well,
it.
Yes.
Well, with the Sabat and all that stuff.
see, my idea goes like this.
Oh, we don't have time for this.
I haven't put all the
Sorry, I
squares
just
together
gonna.
yet.
I'm gonna return. I'm gonna take my bus. My van. I'm gonna take it home.
Shannon, you know, she always does that to me when I'm having a brilliant idea.
What's your brilliant idea, Chase? Share with me.
My brilliant idea is this.
Yes.
Right, it goes like this. We buy something in Gary, right?
Yeah.
We start a business
Yeah.
and use that as our main base working for Loden,
Okay.
right? And when Loden says, what are you doing in Gary?
Mm-hmm.
We'll say that which is true, we have suspects in Gary,
Yes.
which is true.
Yes.
And we're keeping an eye on them, also true.
Yes.
And the criminal part, I'm sorry to say this, don't be offended, but the lawless part of our business, which is you,
That is me.
keeps us looking to the outside world, such as the Sabat, people like that, like we are kind of lawless and free and easy. So the Sabat will come over there and go, we can move stuff through here.
So my business is the bait.
Yeah.
Ah.
But I want to ask you first, do you mind your business being the bait?
Well, I actually want to follow up on your suggestion there about me being Belle's ghoul. I've been noticing.
I understand they do cooler things. I understand. I'm not as cool.
Very cool. Sink into the grat. Can you turn into a bat?
No, I can't turn into a bat.
She can probably teach you how to do that. I don't know. I don't understand how these things work. No, I have been noticing the last few nights that this is a dangerous game that you all are playing. And I am worried for my
life. Yes.
And I'm wondering, I'm not sure how Julia and Jimmy have done it so far.
Just a point I'd like to bring. If we go over to Gary and ask the Prince of Gary if Belle can make you a gangrel, he's more likely to say yes quicker, and you will still be within the law.
What would Loden think about that, though?
Yeah, he doesn't have say. Technically, he doesn't have say in Gary. It's the Prince of Gary that has say in Gary.
I know, but you all work for Loden, and if I then became part of the coterie and we went back...
That's nothing to do with me. That was your decision. He can't hold you back for that decision.
I guess he wouldn't have to know. I haven't met Loden yet, actually. He doesn't know who I am.
No, you haven't met him yet.
Thanks for that idea, Chase. I will think on it.
And I want you to know I have no hard feelings because my people are a bit, and I'm a bit. And
I don't know what you're talking about. You're lovely. Maureen's
just
lovely.
Go for it.
Everyone's lovely.
And you'll be safer with her. She'll look after you. she'll make you okay. And let's face it, she's nicer because I have a little dark side that pops out every so often.
Not like she's, yeah.
Belle said the same thing to me about herself.
I'm sure her dark side is nicer than mine. And besides, we'll still see each other. I mean, except you'll be a cool bat.
I could see you and you. Well, no, if you can turn invisible, maybe we won't see each other.
Oh, look, when I can learn that properly, I'll teach it to you.
It's very cool. So
Okay.
cool. All right,
Might even teach it to Belle. Who knows?
sweet. Let's
If
go
she
steal
wants
some
to.
boxes.
But Belle's not a hider. She's like out there and beat 'em up. Yeah. Okay. So it's cool. Go for it, man.
Did Jimmy and Belle get back?
Jimmy
Probably
and
all my
Belle.
goals.
I went
land
to
of
my
shame.
place to
I thought you were
drop off
taking
my
the bus
vehicle.
back.
To go to
The van.
just to go meta one more time, you have the opportunity of being embraced outside of the coterie, and outside of, by an elder of a generation no lower than 7, essentially the same as all of these guys. And you could choose any of the sires of any of the vampires that are already present, easily. So that could be someone like a Ricto. So if you wanted to be a Tremere, you could be a Tremere. So this is your chance to really think about it. Should we say that you've got 2 minutes to decide?
Oh,
Two
me.
minutes.
Am I putting you too much
I
on,
mean,
on the spot?
me, Bodhi wants to play Malkavian. I think that would be hella fun.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a way to justify it because I think Shannon thinks that what Bells can do is like real badass.
Well, I can suggest that you don't have to just play one character. You could have another character either at another time or perhaps even simultaneously. Sometimes people play 2 characters at once.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you could have a different character if you wanted to keep playing as a Malkavian.
Right. I was gonna say I think also obfuscate would be really a fun discipline to have, but anyone can learn that, right?
Maybe you should.
Obfuscate.
Like I said, like Chase said, he'll teach it to you.
Maybe you
Once
should
he learns it.
like
yeah.
come. Maybe see our families, I suppose, before
Right.
you legitimately lock in something.
That is
Yeah.
another good consideration.
Like you
once
could meet Inyanga or
right.
Doyle and
Terrace
etc.
and
Yeah,
Resurrection,
Yeah.
Or the
yeah.
Gangrel, or
Mm.
for Tremere, you can meet Lawrence and his very secretive brood.
Yeah, I think Shannon's like very intrigued by what Lawrence can do, but I think he
yeah.
would like not be okay with the pyramid hierarchy structure, and I
Right.
think he would do something
to
dumb
get
and
himself-
rebellious very quickly.
Get in
But then
trouble.
again, like you might actually,
That's how you learn.
you might change your mind if you meet the people that are
Yeah,
part of
fair
it. Like
enough.
Garwood
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Garwood, I love that guy. He's great. Yeah, I don't know. You've
Yeah.
got options.
Yeah, no stress, no rush.
2 minutes seems like a crazy small amount of time.
All right, never mind.
I guess it's up to you though.
Well, I'd already been writing to Russell about this Malkavian kind of
I'm just
style, but-
throwing the fish hook back into the game and
Yeah.
I've got the little light and I'm shining it at the cat.
yeah.
to
But
seeing what
no, but
happens. Can I
now
get you?
Russell's put on the table that I could play multiple characters. So now
Yeah.
Yeah, I just really sort of thought about it now, to be fair. So it's not like I was holding back. My apologies.
no, that's fine. Do I have to make a decision right now?
Nah.
Get the
no.
guillotine out.
Yep.
Get the
Um,
The only thing I was thinking is we've
Yeah.
got like an hour and 5
So you don't
minutes.
have a
and
lot of time.
I'm trying to think best what to do with that hour and 5 minutes. Like if we had a clear decision.
I thought we were doing a
now.
security heist.
Yeah.
We
No, we
are
were stealing boxes.
Stealing boxes.
You don't have to do that.
No, that's true.
I thought we
Okay,
were doing
that's
that.
absolutely true.
I have a snake and some sulfuric acid. What
Alright.
could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? So you get to Gary, and you told me you're taking the truck.
Yeah, we're taking the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, is the yard
Hmm.
in Gary?
Is the yard in Gary? Did I
Yeah.
say Gary? Yeah.
You just said the
I think
addresses and blah blah blah. That's what you
that
said.
must have been Gary because I just said it is. So there,
Cool.
there you go. There you go. All right. So you're heading to Gary once again.
Who's driving? This is Jimmy.
Up to you. Who would you like driving? Jimmy can drive.
Yeah, Jimmy can drive.
And how many seats were in the front? Are some of us being in the back?
You can sit everybody in the cab,
Okay, cool.
but there's 2 rows in the cab.
Right. Okay, sweet. Plenty of space.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. Okay, so you end up getting off in Gary on some unnamed, just a numbered exit that gets off on this from a highway that could be any highway in any part of America, pretty much. Hundreds of cars going past you, and you pull off, and you're heading towards this location, this storage space. All right. So as you come up to it, I'll get you each to make a security check, please. Perception and security.
Oh boy, our strong suits. Oh, 3. Okay.
3.
That's alarming. I don't have any
Alarming.
security. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have an XP towards security now, so there you go. Haha.
Thank you. Yeah, you got me.
I know, just like that. You baited me with your XP bait. Anyway,
Got 3 as well.
You got 3 as well. Excellent. You also can have an experience point towards
Security.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Very good.
What about-
And I want to say Philippe, but I mean not Philippe. It is, in fact,
Cheerful Chase.
Cheerful Chase.
Yeah.
Chase Hamilton. It's perception and security.
They often have on warehouses and places like that. This building is secured by.
Yeah, that's exactly right. 2 successes for you, so 3 successes for everybody else. This building is secured by Lion Security Gary Limited LLC, and it is there are security cameras. It looks active. There is a guard walking around the perimeter with a flashlight.
We got Jimmy to park further back, right? We're not driving by.
You're looking down. We're looking through binoculars from the back of a car down a street, something like that. I'm expecting you're not idiots, complete idiots. You may have done one drive-by at this point if you want
But
to.
trucks go past anyway.
Right.
You know.
That's right. So just like a drive-by, just to sort of go, okay, so we're driving past just to see how big it is and where the corners are and stuff like that. The main buildings and entrances and exits, you have a general idea of that. And it's quite complex. It is a multi-story storage unit hireage place. You go in there. There's one main entrance and 2 other smaller entrances on the ground floor, which come off a main road, which comes off the highway. Basically, not very far from the highway. It's very loud from where you are. In fact, you can see the highway a couple of 100 meters away. Once you're inside the yard, you can see that there is not a security checkpoint exactly. Well, the gate would be considered that, I suppose. You have to flash your card to get through and press some buttons to get inside. And then you take your vehicle and you go and park it outside the place. You get out of the vehicle with whatever card you have and you use trolleys to move equipment, cargo, boxes, containers, whatever the fuck you have to move, gets moved up and down a ramp to these huge elevators. These massive elevators then take that stuff up and down 5 floors of storage space units. That's the general gist of it.
Do you guys want to maybe, like, I know you're quite persuasive, right?
There is an office on the ground floor.
Like we need to, like, if we're gonna try this tonight, we need to figure out where it was stored. So someone's gonna have to go in and have a chat to them.
So it's 1 a.m., right? We can
It's
see
closed.
one guard,
It's one guard, yeah.
but there aren't people working around. You said there's an office. Are the lights on?
The office lights are off. You can see from a security light that's shining on the side of the office, half of the office is in bright light, but the other half is in darkness.
As an inside, there's some lights on.
Yeah.
Or are they out?
The security light is outside, coming through the window
Oh yeah. Cool.
into the office, giving you some light in the office. Even though you're outside of the office, I'm trying to be cinematic, okay?
Right. So, yeah. I mean, are we gonna do this tonight? Because we might as well. Come on, it'd be kind of fun, right? We just gotta figure out what container it is.
Yeah. I almost feel, yeah, if I went during the day, it would just be me, unless I took Jimmy. But I
Yeah,
don't know anything about
What would help
options.
is someone that could talk and persuade them.
Did I make you guys roll perception security checks?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
That
got-
was the
Belle and I got
332, wasn't
threes.
it?
yeah.
What was mine?
2.
2. I'm having one of those days, nights again.
Right. There are
Okay.
definitely security cameras outside this place, both on the perimeter and on the building itself. You can imagine that there will be security cameras inside as well. The Lion Security Company that is listed as the people doing the security here, you can imagine are not on the premises. They're getting video feeds from elsewhere, or to elsewhere, more to the point.
Mm-hmm.
But we should try and get rid of the visual, I suppose.
Yeah.
Can you, as a bat, fly up and I'm thinking like mud or paint or something over the lenses of the cameras?
Probably try break them.
Yeah. Are you strong enough as a bat?
Maybe not strong enough, but I could do the wolf claws thing.
As a bat?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's better than my
mean,
suggestion.
bats
I was
have
going to say a
claws, so-
tiny gun, but
Tiny
yours makes
gun.
a lot more sense.
Mm.
Okay, cool. And then you said Chase is persuasive.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
you
I am.
persuade the guard to walk away?
Yeah. I
Or
can
and
sway
give
them
us
to
his
the-
and give us his key, his swipey card.
That's a little harder.
Oh, really?
What
Oh,
lever am I, Russ?
As for dominate,
He needs
Yes.
2.
I think that you may be able to do something like that.
I think so.
Let me have a look.
If I remember what you've done in the past.
Yep, you have level 2 dominate, which is mesmerize, if I'm not wrong, which is manipulation and leadership to use,
Okay.
which gives you chase. This is chase, yep, manipulation and leadership.
Yeah.
It's not a million dice, but it's 4 dice.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try something.
Should I bat up and leave?
I've got the.
yeah, does that sound good to you?
You do that, and we'll see what you find out, and we'll go from there. I have a plan, but let's see how you do first.
Well,
Should I
my
break-
suggestion was if Bells breaks all the cameras, but if the guard notices, then he might be on high alert
Well, I better
and
keep
harder
him.
to persuade. Yeah,
So you want me to keep him busy, in other words?
I mean, if there's like, I could probably block the camera when you guys come into the picture with my bat self.
Yeah, just a wing. Cool. All right, and then Chase,
what are you
can you?
dressed? What are you dressed in?
Sorry, what
What
was
do you-
that? It's unstable.
Shannon, what are you dressed in?
I'm wearing this fun at the farm top. Just,
Awesome.
That ain't gonna work.
it's not very security like. What's
Okay.
Jimmy wearing? Do I need a button up?
Jimmy's just wearing like a camouflage jacket with a shirt on underneath it, like a white shirt, maybe a blue shirt.
Okay, all right.
What was your thought, Chase?
Someone, have we got a piece of pad paper here?
Yep, I take one out of my bag.
Give me a piece of, okay. I'm gonna write, this gives me the authority to investigate this area on behalf of Securicorp, la la la, di da da da. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I hope this.
Do you really think that's gonna work? Secure Corp is in Chicago.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say like you're part of that line something line security thing? Say that you're like a head honcho of it and you need to do something like that.
Okay.
I think you'll just get a lot of questions if you go with Sentinel. The other one, Secure Corp, sorry.
Oh, I thought that was just a prop and he was gonna do his
Oh yeah, definitely.
vampire
Definitely.
powers.
Yeah.
Don't be too amazed yet, all right? Okay. Okay, I'll walk over.
Okay. So this guy that you can see is behind a chain fence.
I'm going to bat up and I'm going to block the camera of the one that he's going to be covered by.
All right, so you're going to make a dexterity and subterfuge check.
Russell,
Oh my god.
I'm taking the badge
What?
out of the ID thing,
Mm-hmm.
the FBI ID thing,
Right.
and I'm covering up the FBI part,
Right.
and I'm going to have the picture there.
Yep.
And what's it called? Lion Security.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up to him,
Yeah.
and at first, the first thing you realize is that he's got a dog on the end of a leash.
Okay. Wonderful, those bastards.
The dog is sniffing around in the freshly fallen leaves that are laying on the surface of the garden right now. And he brings the dog over to the chain link fence. The dog's just sniffing in your direction. And he looks at you. He says, "Good evening."
Evening, how are you?
Not the dog, you moron.
Good evening, this is my pet human. How are you doing?
See, you're not the only one that can talk to
That's
animals.
fine.
Apparently, dogs
Fine,
can say
that's
good
it.
evening.
That's it. I'm out. Just kidding.
All right.
All right, fine. You go up to the guy. He says, "Good evening." The dog is sniffing around at your feet now through the chain link fence.
Hey, boy.
He's harmless. He's going to be okay.
Yeah. No, I understand that. As you can see, and he flips his wallet, but is he flips the wallet when he says the key word.
Okay. Which is going to be?
As you can see, I work for Lion Security. Lion Security. I work for Lion Security.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is when you're going to make a check, right?
Oh. Willpower point.
So,
You.
Chase Hamilton. This is manipulation and leadership.
With a willpower point.
You know what I've got? I just counted those dice, and the number is 4, and I shall roll them by hand.
Oh, please, just this once in my lifetime.
Well, you get a 10 and a 9, so that's not bad.
Hey.
So that's 2 successes.
Plus willpower?
Plus a willpower, so it's 3 successes. Let's have a look into that. And this is Mirage.
Shannon was there. You could talk to the dog.
Oh yeah, I'm not there because I look very unprofessional, so I'm hanging back.
You look unprofessional.
I'm wearing a top with a.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
I don't think I have any. I have my lab coat back at the lab, but I don't. It's not security vibes. I mean, I could take Jimmy's shirt, but I think Chase is handling this fine.
Bells,
Sorry.
when do you want to do the
I've already
cameras?
gone off.
Oh,
I'm doing the camera right now.
I'm just whispering to
Oh, and how did your
myself.
camera roll go?
2.
2 successes. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
I fully missed that. I'm sorry.
So who are you talking to?
Just myself. It's the
Sorry.
Malkavian blood. I don't.
You think Bells is still there? Fuck, that's creepy.
Okay, so what did you say exactly as your command again?
Oh, for crikey's sake.
You work
Um,
for Lions Security.
I work for, as you can see, I work for Lion Security. And the silly bastards just want me to come and check stuff out with you to make sure our stuff is secure again.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
know
come.
it's late, buddy. I know what it's like.
No, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. You're fine. Just come around to the front. I'll take you. I'll get you through.
You wouldn't have a coffee on you, would you, anywhere?
Oh, my friend, I'll make you a coffee. It'd be the best coffee you had this week.
Oh, great, great. Okay, this
I
will
hope
be...
you like sugar and creamer though, because that's what it comes with.
I'm crazy about it. I'm crazy about it. I just want to get this night over and go home.
No problem at all. Come on round. He opens up
Okay.
and lets you in.
Okay.
Next, like as he's going around, I'm gonna track the cameras.
All right.
Try and cover
so you
them.
switch to the next camera.
Yeah.
Okay, so another dex and security check.
Security or subterfuge?
Oh, what did you roll last time? Was it
Subterfuge,
subterfuge?
yeah.
All right. Let's keep
Both
doing.
are equally shit. So it
Doesn't make any
really matter.
difference. Yeah.
Just the one.
Just the one. Okay.
Yep.
Well, you believe you're doing a great job.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm awesome at this.
Yeah, you're
Squeak.
awesome at this squeak.
Yeah.
And there's like someone somewhere is turning to their comrade at arms and saying, "Sir, what the hell is that on the lens of the camera? It looks like a bat. Could be an animal, some kind of bat."
The bat's like looking into the camera.
All right. Wait a minute, I know that bat.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yes. Never mind. Okay, so continuing right along. Shannon, where are you now?
I'm still at the van.
Still at the van, just hanging back.
Yeah, they
Make a
seem to got it.
perception check.
Perception and alertness. Is that the one?
Yes, please.
Wow. I'm so perceptive.
You can have an experience point towards perception
Yeah.
for this. Okay. You notice there is this pretty racy looking black sports car coming down the street slowly from the other direction from where they are at presently. Seems to be like the only car in this part of town.
Hey, Jimmy,
Well, what is it?
look.
Oh, right, there's that guy. Well, is he gonna fuck off or is he gonna hang around?
I keep an eye on the car,
Okay.
ready to go towards it if it stops.
What are we gonna do if they stop and they do something? Do we have to fight these guys?
I don't know. It depends if they're security or kindred.
They don't look like security. They're not security. They're not official security. Look at that car. It's tricked out, man.
What do you think they're here for?
I don't know, but they look like fucking gangsters.
I stay kind of hidden by the truck, but I wait to see what the car does.
Okay. The car goes down along the edge of the block with the storage units in it, and then it turns left and disappears.
Okay, it's gone. It's like it's left the premises.
It's gone out of your field of view.
Right, but it hasn't entered the security.
You didn't see it entering the security unit itself, no.
Okay. I'm still on alert, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna follow it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Meanwhile, inside the premises, Barry, you get led into a small staff room where this guy starts making coffee for you with in the coffee machine.
So how'd your night been?
Oh yeah, it's the usual kind of thing. You get here, the staff's here doing the cleaning, and they're just, they look at you like you're some kind of alien because, I don't know. I'm really not sure what the deal is with that. They don't like us security, that's for sure. Anyhow, we had a
Okay.
problem with one of them a few months back, and we caught them stealing from the boss's office. The one down the corner at the end of the...
Okay. Gee, they're pretty clever to try that one. Didn't work.
Well, it didn't work that time, did it? No.
That's partly why they sent me here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
They've been a bit jumpy since that.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Yeah.
So, which stuff are you looking
Understandable,
for anyway? Let's
They
get
just
this
said
done.
they just said check the place.
Check the place.
Yeah.
Well, should we do a quick tour and get you out of here?
Yeah. Let's do a quick tour. I know you must want to get on with it.
No, it's fine. I have to
And
do
I've
a
got
lot
a
of it.
wife back home.
Okay.
Bell's a real moaner. She's, groans and moans. And, why aren't you here with me? You need to be here with me, darling. I'm only earning money, but does the wife care? No. Yeah,
Terrible.
I'm sure you know what it's like.
All right. So he drags you down the corridor, and you start looking around the place.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that's highly secured. A little bit extra than everything else.
Okay. Well, you go through the place, and you indeed find a location that matches that description, oddly enough. There is a containment unit in the center of the building on the 3rd floor, pretty much right in the center of the building, where there are guards posted outside of it. And there's plastic tape telling people not to go there. There's still plenty of ways around that location because it's the middle of it's a storage unit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there's a lot of security cameras in more places now inside as well.
Yeah.
Because it's a storage unit.
Okay.
So there's a lot of security around. Electronic security abound.
Okay.
So yeah, there's this, and then we had these guys come in just the other night.
Well, yeah.
They're not allowed to tell us
any-
anything about.
Do they have anything on their uniform, like saying where they're from? Or
Lion Security.
Lion Security.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. These are our guys, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're working for us.
How are they armed? No, I'm not asking him. I'm asking you.
Oh, you're asking me? They have handguns and batons and badges. They've got big fuck off shiny badges. That's their most impressive asset, actually.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.
I just got to see that everything's right, and it is. You're doing a good job.
Thanks. All right, let's get you out of here then. You done?
You looking for higher pay?
Maybe. What are you offering?
I just wondered if you wanted me to put a good word in with the bosses.
Sure, if you can, that'd be great. Thanks.
Well, I'm impressed. I'm sure they'll be impressed.
All right.
Well, he talks to the guy, so the guy has to walk back slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
slowly, after a long few minutes, you get out.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular you're trying to achieve with that?
He's just trying to give Bell time. Give Bell time. And he's trying to look for the shadowy parts and look at cameras on the way in and out and
Right.
exactly where they are.
All right. So we'll make a perception and security check for you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, what is the rest of you all doing?
Camera cover.
Yeah, probably just waiting till Chase gets out. It sounds like he's kind of doing a the word where people suss a place out
Like a recce.
before they know.
Scouting?
These are film words, but I'm talking about when you're about
Oh.
to rob a bank. What's the word? Case the joint.
Case
Right,
the
yeah,
joint.
yeah.
He's casing the joint.
Ah.
We're gonna case the joint and then we're gonna
Isn't that what he's
rob
doing?
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Chase
Right.
is
So
getting
then Chase comes out momentarily.
I will follow, and then I will just like crawl into the cab again, and then talk to Bodhi.
Hmm.
Sorry, talk to Shannon. And
It's because I took my name away.
yeah, you took the name away. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, let me know what Chase finds, okay? Actually, I can hear him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
is
Don't
he
worry.
coming back? Where are you going?
Chase is
well, I'm
walking
just
across the
waiting.
car park now in your direction.
He's almost here. He's almost here.
Okay.
Okay, he's
Wait.
here. Yeah.
Hey,
He
Chase.
opens the door.
Good job.
Speak. Gotta push
You're
that
on
button.
mute. You're on mute.
Gotta push
Chase,
the
you're
button.
on mute.
Stop wasting your words.
Look good though.
He starts doing a rough sketch of the place. And
Oh.
he says, there are cameras here, here, and here. And down here, over here, is where I think it's got extra security. And when I say extra security, a lot extra security.
But there's more people inside.
Yes.
Oh, how many more?
There are, how many guards did I say? Because I would have counted them.
Altogether, there were 4.
And
4 inside plus the one outside, or
Yeah.
3 inside?
4 inside plus the one outside.
4 inside plus the one outside. And I think, if I don't miss my guess, that's where we need to be.
And how is it secured? Is it just a door with a locked room?
Can you make perception alertness checks?
All of
please?
us?
Yeah.
I can't keep using my 5 from earlier.
4.
I got 4 as well.
Yeah. Awesome.
Russell, you got a 0.
Oh man.
What were you rolling?
So okay, so yeah. I guess Barry, why does Chase not he's not paying attention?
He was talking to us.
He's talking to you. Okay, so that makes sense.
Hmm.
All right. The rest of you guys notice that there is a security company car coming around the corner with its lights flashing. It just
Is this-
goes. It's not making any sound or anything. It's just got a flashing light on its roof.
I'm gonna hop out as a bat.
It
Go to
pulls up.
somewhere high.
It pulls up outside the fucking. Why is my brain not working
The
tonight?
truck or the
No, the rental place,
Oh, right, yeah.
the storage place. Pulls up outside the storage place, goes inside, gate closes behind it, drives up to the main office. Dude gets out, goes over to the security guard that's already there. They have a conversation.
Do you think they're asking about why there was a bat on the security cameras? Oh, sorry, you've gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I flicked it away to see if I can see anything more, I suppose. Keeping
Right.
an eye
So
on
where
them.
do you go, particularly, like specifically? Where do
There are
you?
buildings that are quite high up and out of the way.
There is the building that is pretty much by itself.
Ooh, yeah, maybe I'll fly over top.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they are pretty much in front of and underneath the main building, going into the foyer on the ground floor.
Okay. Can't go in the building. It'd be fucking weird.
Right.
Maybe I'll I'll try and sneak in. If there's like
Okay.
an air duct or something.
All right. You can make a security check. Wits and security.
With security, okay. 3. Okay.
All right.
It's a shit roll for me.
You find not a security duct, an air duct. All right. Yep. You've done this sort of thing before.
I sure have.
Right, at least once or twice. So you managed to find your way in to the security duct. All right.
Crawl along. Get to
Right.
that point. We can hear him.
Okay, so you are crawling through a 5-story building,
Ooh.
right,
So-
made of concrete.
So go down this one. I'm gonna try the echolocation thing.
Oh my god! So out
Hey,
of game,
Shannon told
do
me.
bats actually have echolocation in
Yeah, it's
Vampire the
how they-
Masquerade?
Oh, like real life bats.
Real life bats do, for sure. No argument.
They let out a high pitched sound, it bounces back, and they hear their
They
environment.
hear the shape of
Why
it.
would they be different in Vampire?
Because they're magical bats that were turned into bats from being vampires,
Okay.
and that's all very.
I'm gonna give it a shot though. Because Shannon told me that I could do it.
I did. Should I roll for motivation?
Good. That leadership. Yeah.
Leadership. I have none. What would it be? Leadership and
What would it be?
charisma. My charisma's alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Intelligence, maybe?
What are you asking?
This is not important, really.
How to roll
Anyway.
for enthusiasm.
For enthusiasm. That's
For
willpower, isn't
cheerleading.
it? Surely that's willpower. I don't know.
Maybe.
No, just
Yeah.
saying.
Anyway, I'm gonna try
Anyway.
echolocation, please.
Echolocation. All right. Perception and alertness.
Oh my god. 4.
You
Squeak.
you echolocate a tunnel around you. About 2 meters forward, it goes left.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll just go that way then.
It
Could have done that with
basically-
my eyes.
Pretty much. Right. So you keep going down the tunnels.
Yep.
How long is everyone going to wait for you to do this? You got 5 floors to explore.
Probably don't really know what I've done.
No, I
No.
don't know where she's gone. I'm kind of trying to watch because I still have binoculars. Binoculars. What the new security person who's shown up is doing. They're just talking to the person with the dog.
Yep. And the guy with the dog shows them some paperwork. And then they start looking around together.
What do you think, Chase? Do you think we can get in tonight?
Chase Tickles. Chase Tickles.
Okay, I think they must have seen me on camera.
Oh,
So I think they'll be discussing me and looking around for me.
do you? I don't know much about how strong y'all are. Do you think we can take 4 security people?
I'm gonna look at their auras.
Right. You're going to look at their auras. From
Yeah.
where are you going to do that now that you're not in the building?
Well, there, I can see them talking to that guy, can't I?
The 2 outside ones and the dog?
Yeah.
Is it a vampire dog?
It is a vampire dog. No.
Is it a ghoul dog? Is, you know,
The 2 guys outside talking right now. And where are you, Chase? Like where are you to be able to see this?
I am in the shadows.
Outside the building?
Just out, just
Inside the complex?
in, outside the building.
Okay. In the garden? In the car park?
In the, it's got a garden.
Not much of a
Okay.
garden, just a little bit. There's a few shrubs around the side of the car park.
Okay, in the garden, in the shadows.
All right. Okay.
Oh, obfuscated.
Obfuscated. I like it. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a key word. That's a magic word.
Mm,
Okay, cool. No worries. So you're standing there listening.
yeah.
All right. All right. Well, they seem to be talking about yeah, and then the guy just he left. He asked to be showed around. I mean, he seemed pretty genuine. Seemed tired. I made him a coffee. God damn it.
What are their auras?
Their auras. Okay, so aura perception. That is perception and empathy. Let me roll your perception and empathy, Chase. Chase. Perception and empathy.
I don't think we can do this. Bells might have to brute force it. Knock a few people out.
0 successes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, frickin', I hate their rolling system. Okay, I
Would you
can't.
like to spend a willpower point?
Oh, how much willpower have I got left? Blimey heck.
Actually, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 willpower points left.
I will spend a willpower point.
Okay, this is to read the other guy.
Yeah, the other guys. I want to see if they're vampires.
Oh,
5 successes plus a willpower point is 6 successes. You can read this guy's DNA.
Yeah. And what does it tell me?
This guy is a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is probably the dominator of the other guy in the room.
The dumbest of the other guy in the room.
Yeah, who you
let's
think?
go.
And the other guy in the room.
Ready for a fight?
It's the dude you're talking to, right?
The dude you were talking to, yeah.
Okay, all
With
right.
the dog.
All right, let's go into action.
I mean, you've got 5 successes, 6 successes. Can you think of anything else that you might know?
What's his emotional state, the vampire's emotional state?
Slow, calm, kind of calm ticking.
Okay. All right. Is he worried at all?
You have
Because
the impression that it is his job to worry.
has he got lines in his aura, dark lines?
Does he have lines in his aura, dark lines? He does not.
He does not. If we hit this place and it belongs to Loden, he'll kick our ass.
We're in Gary. Who cares?
Okay.
We're in Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. I'm going to move up on him.
Okay, the vampire?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're outside the building. In the garden.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into the building somehow. I'm looking for a place to get into the building.
Right.
Preferably that hasn't got a camera by it and is casting shadows that I can step into.
Pretty much that's going to be impossible. Once you go near the building, it's glass and cameras
Okay.
on the
all
ground
right,
floor anyway.
All right. All right. Well, okay, we can give up the obfuscate.
What you could do is get to the elevator loading bays,
Yep.
but again there will be cameras.
Okay, I will go to the elevator loading bays.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Shannon, what are you doing?
Hey, Jimmy, do you think it's gonna be a fight? Do we need to go in and help them? I can't, I don't have eyes on Chase or Bells anymore.
I don't know. Go and help them. Like what do you mean? Like fight? I'm not gonna get into a gunfight with nobody. That's beyond my pay grade.
That's smart. I feel so useless. Um,
I know what you mean, but sometimes you just gotta let fate do its thing. That they come out or they won't. You never know.
the people I saw, they've gone inside the building.
Yes.
Okay. I grab a jacket that's just sitting on one of the chairs with a hood on it.
Okay.
I just want something that's like will
Right.
make it a little harder to see me if I get caught on camera.
Sure.
And then I'm just gonna start walking closer to the building.
Okay. So start walking towards the building. All right. Make a wits and security check.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. You slip into the front of the building.
Oh,
Nobody's
like
looking.
past the gate bit?
Past the gate? Yeah, you get through the gate. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Got my hood up. No one's here.
Yep. No one's at the gate right now because there's a security car parked over by the actual building. Like the gate's wide open.
Okay, cool. I try and stick to the shadows, but go around, and I'm looking for another entrance that those people didn't go in.
Right. You can see one. There is one on the other side, on the edge, on the side that's not the office. Heading towards it.
Is it a locked door?
It looks like it might well be a locked door.
Cool. I go up and so not to put fingerprints on, I use the sleeve of the jacket and test the lock, but quietly.
It feels locked.
I get out my hydrochloric acid.
Good go.
Okay.
And I try and put a little bit on the latch part on the inside. I don't know how I'd aim this. I guess I'd just splash it a little bit.
Don't splash it on yourself or in your eyes.
No.
Do you have
Just
goggles?
bring glasses. Yeah.
I might actually.
Safety first.
Yeah, I've just got some of the lab stuff in the. I put my goggles on.
All right. Okay. And you break the lock. You just break in. Okay. Well, let's make a science check to see if it works.
Science and
intelligence and science. Or it could be intelligence and security.
Science.
That's
it should be science because that's the thing, isn't it? It's got the most
I'm
dots.
sciencing.
Yeah.
Where does science live? I have security, stealth, and survival.
It's not in alphabetical order.
Ah.
Yeah. It's all over.
Because that would be too helpful.
Yeah.
In true traditional style of White Wolf Game Studio.
3 successes.
3 successes. Excellent. Okay, yeah, the lock collapses and burns out, and the door kind of swings open after a minute.
Cool. I open it and look in and see is anyone there. I put my sulfuric acid away carefully with the lid on.
That makes sense. That's probably a good idea. Okay, so you're going in through the back door. You just slip in. You find yourself in a dark corridor. Pause. Charlie,
Yes,
what are you
I'm
doing?
I'm still crawling through
Through
the
vents.
air ducts as a
Okay, so this is going to go
Right.
on for quite a while. So what we'll do is we'll make 3 checks.
Okay.
So there'll be investigation checks, wits and investigation.
Okay. I'm never good at this. That's fine. If I find like some sort of control room for the cameras, let me know.
Okay.
Feel free to give that to me if you want. One for that one.
No, no. afraid not.
3.
Oh,
3 successes.
Nothing on the last one, but that's
does she
3.
get extra points for the double tens? That's...
Right. With the 3 successes, you see the group of guards that are presently just marching through the building. They're having a look around, and the guy who was originally there talking to Barry's character is telling everybody what happened, where he went. He's like, and the guy came here, and we talked about this, and then we went over here, and I showed him the thing, and they move through the building talking like this.
Okay. After that, I want to find an exit, even if I have to go back to where I came.
Okay, make another check.
What's investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, nothing that time.
Yeah. Okay, okay, you're a little bit lost.
Echolocation. So silly.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, I'll keep going forward until I find another
Okay.
exit. Yeah.
I'll get you to make another check, please.
Okay. 2.
2 successes.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing that you find is a lunchroom.
Ooh.
And in that lunchroom, you see one security dude laying on a couch, fast asleep. His keys dangling out of his pocket. His cell phone is on the floor. His wallet is next to him. His gun is laid down on the carpet next to the couch. His sunglasses are tidily put next to his wallet, and he is snoring.
Okay. I'd like to hop out of the duct.
Okay. Stealth check, please.
Stuff.
Would you like to make use a willpower point?
No.
You would not.
5.
Wow. Okay, so you
I'm okay.
quietly take out the duct gate and
Yep.
put it to the side, and you hop out through the thing. And
Yeah.
so you're still as a bat right now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
go soar over to him.
All right.
I'm
And
going
where do you
to-
have to land somewhere?
Right. On the ground. Okay. And then I'm going to get a nibble on him. I'm gonna drain him for 4 points. and then I'm gonna take the rest of his goodies as
Okay.
a bat.
As a bat,
Yeah.
you're gonna take his goodies. How are you gonna plan to do that?
I'm gonna
Just
put it in
gonna
my mouth.
Drag them around?
Yeah.
The gun, the badge.
What's most important? So like some sort of like key card if they have key cards.
There's a set of keys with a key card in it.
Okay, keys it is.
All right, keys it is. So you've got
Yep.
keys in your mouth now.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm
This
just gonna
guy's
walk.
he's well asleep. Okay.
I'm gonna walk as a bat. This is so silly.
All right. Where to?
I'm gonna fly back up to the duct, and then I'm just
Flying's a
gonna.
little trickier than it was with a bunch of keys in your mouth.
Okay.
So you're gonna make a Dex and Athletics check to do that.
Okay. 5.
Fucking Jesus! Look at that. Just look at that.
I don't know
She
what it
does
is,
this
but
every game. I'm telling you, she's cheating.
I don't know how. Okay, you tell me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Computer stuff.
computer stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, you very quietly get back to the duct
And
with
then
your keys in your mouth, and then you scoot out, I suppose.
Yep.
All the way back out to the
Yep.
outside. Okay. Plop outside. Shannon, what have you been doing this whole time?
Yes. My laptop just died, so I don't know what I have on me anymore. I'm trying to remember. I've got a boa snake, sulfuric acid, a Glock, a bulletproof vest,
Goggles.
and goggles.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's like
Yeah.
a puzzle. Okay, what do I see? I'm in a dark corridor.
Right, because you've just popped inside.
Yeah.
You can make a perception alertness check.
Yeah, to see in dark. Alertness. That one is in alphabetical order. Okay. 3.
3 successes. You can hear in the distance people walking through the corridor on the other side of the insulation that you are currently behind, because you're in some sort of industrial part of the building that's not really there for general public use. Right, you're kind of behind the scenes, if you like, one of the access corridors.
Okay.
It's very low light. There's light coming through some air ducts above you from the next room.
Yeah. But like, they're too small for me to fit in.
Too small and too high.
Yeah. Okay. I just sneak very carefully down the corridor.
Okay, can we get a stealth check? Stealth and dexterity, please.
If you could be a bat,
Could
and
be a
those
bat.
air ducts are nothing.
Yeah, and if you get a really good gangrel and you get the gangrel daddy to teach you, you can learn to be missed.
got two
Yeah.
successes.
2 successes. Okay, you're stealthing down the corridor. You can hear voices in the distance.
Considering my dice pool, that's as good as I could hope. Okay.
In the distance, you hear a
Sounded good.
door lock, like the clack of an electronic door locking, and everything goes quiet. And then the lights in the other room go off. It's dark again.
I'm definitely doing stealth over speed. So if
Okay.
I sense any danger, I'm just going to stop. But I
Okay.
keep going as long as I don't see lights coming.
Okay, and where is your target?
I'm trying. So Chase described where the room was, where he thinks the cases are. I'm trying to get there from not having seen the layout myself.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, you know that it's on the what did I say? The 3rd floor.
Yeah.
So how do you get to the 3rd floor? You're just going to take whichever
Yeah.
access ways you can.
Fire exit, stairs, or something. Staircase
Right.
over elevator.
Can you make a wits and investigation check, please?
Four successes.
You have this funny feeling based on the geography of this place and just looking at the shape of it and the spatial kind of characteristics of the way it forms around you, and you have a feeling there's some kind of duct that goes up inside the wall through to the other floors. And then you see that there is in fact a door just back here behind the stairwell. At the back of the wall, at the very back of the stairwell, there's a door with a metal handle, circular handle that you can open.
I pull the jacket down so I'm not leaving fingerprints.
All right, you open it up, and inside it there is indeed a bunch of pipes that run up inside a gap, about maybe hundreds of feet to the top of the building. But pipes that you could potentially climb. They look like, just from what you can see, they've got knobs and things on them and places that look very climbable.
Cool. Does this feel like something I could scale easily, or should I channel my potence?
You think that potence might be too much? Yeah.
Okay. Tear the pipes off the wall. Okay, I climb up and try and see if I can get to the 3rd floor and if there's an exit door.
All right, let's get a dexterity and athletics check, please.
Let's go.
All right, while that's going on, Barry, what are you doing?
Maybe potence would
There's
help.
one bad. Should I use a willpower?
You could use a willpower if you want.
There's no dishes now. I can take it off. Right. Is there any conceivable way if he? What's the lock like
The lock.
to the door? Yeah. Is it electronic?
Which door are we talking about?
The one I'm looking at this moment. I was at a door last time I knew.
I think you went round to the loading dock. Was that where you were at?
Yeah, I was around the loading dock.
Oh, right. You were at the door of the elevators.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 elevators here.
Yeah. Now where was
They're big elevators. They like you can put trolleys on them.
okay? Well, I'll push the one and push the button.
All right. As you're about to do that, make a perception check, which I'll do for you.
Okay, go on. I forgot that you've got it.
Perception and should be alertness. 4 successes. Just as you're about to press the button, you notice that the lift starts moving down. The lift that you're about to press the button for starts moving down. Doof, 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 doof.
Okay, go to the look for a place to hide.
Well, there's another 2 lifts to your left.
Take one of those.
Right, so you race off over to the second lift.
Yeah.
And you press in what floor
Yeah.
number?
I press in. It was the 3rd floor, wasn't it?
Yep.
3rd floor.
Okay. 3rd floor. Very good. All right. So you're going up in the 3rd floor in the lift to the third.
Yeah.
The 3rd floor.
As they're coming out, I'm slipping in. Pretty
Right.
much.
We're going to make a dex stealth check for you as well. Dex stealth.
He does it carefully, of course, because he doesn't want to be heard. So he's, yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
Please, please, please. My rolls this week have been crap.
2 successes.
Yep.
So you slip into the lift. You've got absolutely no idea whether or not anybody saw you or not. But
Yeah. Okay.
They didn't stop you from getting in the lift, and the lift is now moving to the 3rd floor. Okay, Bells, you're on the 3rd floor going through the duct. Is that right?
Yeah. Do I see anything? Like every time I see out
Now
the
that-
little slits or whatever.
Right, because this is what you were aiming to do, was to get here too, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know where anyone is, so I've got these. I was going to fly back, but I'm also keeping an eye out for other things.
Okay, so can you make an investigation check? Wits and investigation.
Okay.
Bodhi, you also
Nope.
need to make a wits and investigation check.
No. Tell me I get all those successes and then this happens.
Right. One success.
One.
Okay, Bodhi. Shannon, somewhere in the distance, you think you hear conversation happening. Maybe up one more floor.
Okay, I'm just trying to stop at the 3rd floor.
Okay. All right. Well, you get to the 3rd floor, and you get to a door, much like the door at the bottom, that seems to have a wheel on the other side of it. You can make a strength and athletics check to open this one. You've got a level of potence, don't you?
I do. Does that change my roll?
It gives you a automatic success.
Oh, well, I got 1 success.
Right. So now you have 2.
Ah.
So you turn that wheel and you break the grit that's holding it there and just yank it around and force the door open. All right. And you
Would that
step
be-
out into the cooler air inside the 3rd floor. What
Would
is
that
that?
have been audible?
Audible? Maybe.
You trying to blow my stealth, Bells?
No, I'm trying to see if I can find you.
Oh, if you can hear it.
Yeah.
I meant for the guards.
I don't think it's
Trying
I
to be
don't think-
quiet, but
Yeah, I don't think it's audible.
Okay.
It would have made a slight noise. This is based on a real location that I've been in my mind, so therefore I know exactly how noisy it is.
Right.
Okay, so because I used to steal chalk from that location.
Nearly there, darling.
you climbed up the internal pipework to steal chalk. What's
Yeah.
the lighting like?
The lighting is dim because it's the night lighting. It's just the security lights. So you're looking down these big, wide, long corridors. It's surreal sensation because they're so big and wide and long, and nobody there. But basically, on the left and right side of you are these like 12, 15-foot high walls that just stop. And then above that, there's like a 10-foot gap for the next floor.
Okay, but so Chase said there were 4 guards outside the
Right.
thing.
Right.
But I don't
So now you're on the third
see or
floor.
hear any of them. Yeah.
Well, think of the floor as being a grid network of corridors.
Okay.
So do you start moving along the outer wall of the grid?
Yes.
Yes. All right. And you're stealthing still, I assume.
Yep.
So we'll have another stealth check, followed by a perception check.
Oh, what's stealth?
It is dexterity and stealth.
No, not stealth. I got 0 successes.
0 successes. You're not being all that stealthy right now, Shannon. Why do you think that is? I don't know. Okay, well I'll tell you. I'll tell you why that is. It's because there's a security guard standing right behind you,
Oh, good.
and you've just walked out in front of him, and you didn't know that he was there, and he just goes.
Bells to the rescue.
Now, what in the God name of hell are you doing here? Who the fuck are you?
I was looking for my glasses. I think I dropped them.
Don't lie to me. What's your name, kid?
I still have my head turned the other way.
Sure.
Ken.
Ken. Your name is Ken? All right, Ken, you're coming with me, Ken. Walk this way.
Okay, yeah.
Start walking.
I walk.
All right. He indicates where he wants you to go down the corridor. Make a perception check now, if you haven't already.
Me.
Can Bells see
Perception and alert.
here?
Bat
feel like
Bells
I
can make a perception check.
Thank you.
I got a 3.
I got 4.
Wow. Holy
In your
crap.
face.
In your face. Okay, with your 3 successes, Shannon, as you go past one of the corridors, you see a bunch of guys down the far end of the corridor, somewhere in the middle of the building. Right?
Okay.
And
I
this
make
guy-
a mental note of where that is.
Okay. Seems like corridor J.
Yep.
With your 4 successes, Charlie, you see these 2 go straight underneath you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to rip through the metal with my little bat claws, my little bat wolf claws. And I'm going to attack
Not
him.
sure this is a legal move, but all right.
Yeah, I'm going to just go for his face.
Gonna go for his face. All right,
Yeah.
fair enough. Let's have a dex and melee.
Next melee. Okay. So 2.
2 successes. Well, he wasn't expecting that, so your difficulty was a little bit easier. So yeah, okay. You're going to kill him? Is that your objective?
Nearly there, darling.
Aw. I
Talking to my wife.
probably shouldn't kill him.
What's
So
your
I'm
objective?
going to startle him for the time being, but also wound him. So
Startle
attack.
and wound him.
I'll attack things that aren't vital to him.
Are you doing this stealthily?
Sure, why not? Let's give this a
How will
Not
that
really.
explain to me how you were going to stealthily bite him or wound him and startle him?
Okay, sweet. Well, I'm going to fall on his face,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack his back.
All right. So you fall on his face and he's like, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Because she's on his face. He
The
might
moment
be
I hear
hanging around.
noise, I spin around and try and grab his gun.
Okay, so you can make a dex and athletics check.
2.
Actually, pretty good.
2 successes. You've got his gun.
Cool. I put the safety on. Disarm.
Okay.
Actually, can I take all the bullets out?
You can just stand there and take the bullets out. Sure. you can do
Yeah, I
that.
just empty it and
All right.
make it safe and put it
You're
in
just
my bag.
knocking the bullets out. Think,
Yep.
think onto the floor. I'm assuming each shell is going onto the floor.
Yep.
All right, cool. So meanwhile, Charlie, you're like scratching his face and shit.
I think I'll sink my fangs into him and make him sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So both
Have
of
a
you
nap.
make perception alertness checks. Barry, you're going to make a perception alertness check too because you are at least nearby.
3. Oh,
-1, Shannon. Okay, Shannon, why are you so distracted?
Because I'm taking the bullets out
bullets.
of this gun. I'm
Right.
not paying attention.
Yeah.
And is that Charlie? You got 3, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so Charlie, 2 things you are aware of. The main one is that the lift has just arrived. Bing! And the doors have begun to open. And then you see Chase coming out of the lift.
I'll give him a little bat wave while I'm sucking on this guy.
The second thing that you become aware of is that in the distance you can hear boots running.
I look to Shannon and I'm like, there are more people coming. And bat.
Bat. I understand that.
I grab Shannon because I hear them, and I bring him back into the lift and
Oh, you
put my
just-
foot so the door can't close. You know how you...
Right?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab the keys and I'm gonna hop in the lift with them.
Okay, so you guys all
Cool.
jump in the lift.
I like scratch, not scratch at someone that will hurt someone. Just gonna nudge someone and give them the keys.
So
Do I have time to drag that guard in?
drag the guard in. Let's have a dex and athletics check for that.
All right.
Can I help him if I see that he's doing that?
You can. You can also make a dex and athletics check and add to the number of successes that he can get. Between
I got
you,
a 1.
Nice.
A 1. Well, that will not help him much.
Oh, you've got
I thought it
potence, right?
helped. I have
He's got
potent.
potent.
Yeah.
Well, that gives you 2 successes. Okay,
Ah.
cool. I say dexterity and athletics.
Oh, potence won't help with dexterity. It's just strength, isn't it?
That's what the book said.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. If you're being strong, guy.
I'll
being-
The main
I'll
thing is he's trying to
pump
do it
blood
fast.
to strength.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'll pump blood to strength.
Pump blood to strength. Okay, so all right. Well, in any case, you pull him in. You get him inside the lift.
Let the doors close.
The doors close,
Yep.
and you head down. I assume.
How's this guy?
Yeah.
How's this guy? Having just
Like,
been fed
is
upon?
he conscious?
He's barely conscious.
I take his uniform. I'm getting
He's like,
dressed
what
in
are
the
you
lift.
doing? We can't do this. You can't,
I've
Joseph.
got his badge.
I punch him.
Okay, you knock him out.
I'm getting dressed in his.
But
guard
yeah,
outfit.
I'll give Chase the keys.
Give it to the guard. Give the keys to the guard.
I
'cause
take the
guard will have
keys.
Okay.
I don't know what that was about.
Yeah. Well, Shannon has the
I
keys
said
now.
give the keys to the guard because the guard would have the keys.
Right.
That's me. I'm the guard. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm wearing the
Nice.
guard's clothing. I
Right.
have keys.
Right. Gotcha.
Why haven't you got the guard's gun?
I do. It's just empty, but I held on to the gun.
Empty.
Oh, I have my own Glock. I don't need 2 Glock. I panicked. I put the Glock in the holster.
Okay. Okay. All right.
This little bat
Now
looking at the tall guys.
they should have gone past by now. Or they should be pursuing us, so let's go back down to the floor we want to go down to.
Well, that's the ground floor, I assume.
Oh, the one with the special room?
That's
You're trying to get to the special room now?
Yeah.
That was the room you were just on.
Okay, we'll go back to the one. Is that all right with you, boss?
Quick.
We'll
Yes.
Well,
go
hold on,
back
what
to the
if-
room we were just on.
What if I go out on the second floor? I take the stairs now. I've got the guard's uniform on, and
Yep.
you two take the elevator. Because then, if they try and apprehend you, I can go in.
Take them out with an empty gun? Yes.
Maybe
I have a full gun as well.
I speak to you and say, maybe you can hide me under your jacket because I can defend you.
Okay. Bells will come with me.
Yep.
Did you want to?
So
And
weird.
we'll go the other way.
3
smell like
kobolds in
a-
a trench coat.
You s- I like that. You smell like boy spunk.
Oh my god! Here, you can hang out with Ken.
Okay,
I stuff
so
you in my bag with Ken.
sorry, Barry is a bit confused. Could
Ken,
we
be
tell
nice.
Barry what we're doing?
I
You
don't.
two
I
are
don't.
gonna-
I sure don't know what's going on.
You're going down to the guard to that special room where the guards are you?
Well, up in this case because you're
Up
on the
to
ground
the
floor now.
special room where the guards are that might have what we're looking for. Are you?
Well, yeah, I'm
Fine.
just wondering if they came because they heard us or they heard some noise.
Yeah.
They came towards the elevator,
Yeah.
so they're not expecting someone to come up back around the stairs.
No.
But you would have to be a distraction, but also I don't want you to get shot.
I've been shot before. I'm kind of used to it. All right. So you two take the stairs. You get out here then and take the stairs, and I will take the lift. I will be the lift distraction.
Okay.
Okay.
I get out on the second floor and take the
Russell,
stairs.
when they get out at one of the floors to go down the stairs, I'll get in the.
Are they
you
going
know-
down the stairs? Are they?
We're going to the third floor.
You're
So
the
we'd be
third
going
floor.
back up again.
Okay.
Okay.
By lift or by
No.
by stairs.
They're going by
Shannon
stairs.
and Bells are taking the stairs. Shannon
third
is dressed
floor.
as a guard now.
Right.
I'm going
Yep.
up to be the distraction on the lift, but what I'm going to do is, you know, where the workman thing is on the top of the left,
Yep.
I'm going to get up there and close that so that when if they come bursting in with guns, I can surprise them.
Right.
Or
Okay.
if they shoot the
Alright.
hell out of the lift, I'll be
Okay.
up the top.
All right. So you get into the elevator, into the lift. You climb up through the roof. This is going to be a Dex and Athletics check. Chase Hamilton.
Let's go, Chase.
Let's
Come
go.
on, buddy.
Chase Hamilton. Let's go. Dexterity and athletics. Remarkably, that's all set up to go. And that is 3 successes. Right, so you're up in the elevator. The elevator's moving. Can't hear you if you're talking. Press the button. Press the button.
Before I'd have got up there, I'd have made it go to that floor.
Yep. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I assume that's what you're doing anyway. Okay, cool. So it goes up to the 3rd floor. You're up on the top of it, hiding above. How are you standing? What are you holding? What are you doing?
I'm holding my gun
Hmm.
and I'm waiting to see what they do. If they come storming in, if they shoot the hell out of it. If they shoot the hell out of it, and once they stop, I'll drop through the hole and shoot back once they've stopped.
Okay. Well, they do shoot the hell out of it. The door's open and they blasted the fucking shit out of the inside of that elevator.
But the guards still, did they shoot their friend?
The guard's not there.
He's unconscious. We left him. We just left him unconscious in the
Yeah.
elevator.
Well, they don't shoot him.
Oh, that's kind. That's nice at least. Yeah.
You know, they're not stupid. They're less stupid than I am, put it that way. So they shoot up the inside of the elevator and then you jump down when the firing stops. Is that right?
Yeah. And fire.
Okay. So you're doing a Dex and firearms. You are looking at 4 people.
And
Wow.
I'll hit the vampire first because I got my aura up.
Firearms. Firearms. Come
Or
here.
is the vampire with them? Is this all the people?
I'm just assuming. I don't know for sure. And I'll throw out a flashbang.
A lot of stuff to do.
It's
You're
a lot of
Malky.
things. So let's just get a bit of a sequence here of what you're doing in what
Get
order.
down.
You drop down.
No, I'll do it properly because I'm getting tired. I'm sorry.
Aw.
I let the flashbang out first.
Yep.
So and wait till it and
Goes
turn my head
bang.
away so it
Yep.
doesn't affect me.
It bounces into the elevator and then forward out from the elevator into the corridor.
Okay.
And then you hear it go boof. And then you can hear this high-pitched whining sound for a good minute after that.
Yeah. Okay. And once that's done, then I drop and boom, 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 boom.
Okay. All right.
Going for the vampire first.
Okay, so you're going to make an aura perception as well?
Yeah. That's what it's for.
Okay. All
But didn't
right.
he saw everyone before? He knows who it is, right?
He does,
Yeah,
presumably.
I know who it is. So if
Okay.
he's there, I'll
Okay, so
knock him down
If
first.
he's there, you're going to go for him first. Okay. All
Boy.
right. Chase Hamilton, he is not there, so there's that. However, you do start shooting.
Stay
Dexterity and
safe.
firearms. Dexterity and firearms. You hit one guy in the leg, but they're all shooting back, and you really need to make a dex and roll for cover. But it is 10 past 10 right now, and I would like to wrap up. So why don't we call it here? Has anyone got any last minutes?
Where? Okay, let's just figure out where we are and what we're doing.
Right.
Okay,
So,
So,
Sorry. you go.
sit everything.
Yep. so Barry, you have jumped down into the elevator and started firing and being shot at. That's where you are.
Yeah.
That's your
How
location.
much effect did the flashbang have?
A little bit.
Okay.
So you did a
That's why I've
flashbang,
got the chance to dodge, eh?
Right.
and we're climbing up the stairs.
The second
Right.
or third floor.
So you're between the second and third floor on the stairs right now.
Yeah, I'm wearing the guard's clothes, have keys, bells.
Am I in your bag?
Yeah,
Am I
sorry.
actually in your bag? It's
Is that
so
okay?
uncomfortable in here. Fine.
You're sharing it with Ken.
Okay. Yeah.
I told Ken to be nice to you, and not you're not food. This is not food. This is friend.
Friends are not food.
Yeah.
So we're in a high security warehouse. Sorry, container yard, whatever. I'm wearing the guard's clothes. I've got keys. Bells is a bat in my bag. We're going from the stairs to the third floor, where the room with the boxes probably is. I have sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Wow. I hope that you are going to be okay, Chase. After all that, wow.
So do I. So
Hmm.
do I.
Yeah.
Actually, the vampire wasn't with them, right? So it's just Chase versus 4 humans. You'll be fine.
Theoretically.
They've got bullets with over God knows how many bullets. So I'm gonna...
They might have like incendiary bullets, which could kill a vampire.
Yeah.
Would Chase have noticed if they shot up the elevator? Would he have seen them hit the
That-
elevator
Is a good point, Chase.
if they had been incendiary?
If they had incendiary bullets, he wouldn't do the jump.
Okay.
He'd just let them shoot the hell out of it and then stay there, wait for the lift to close.
Yep. They do have incendiary bullets.
Yeah.
And you can tell when they hit the lift.
Oh,
on the
they do.
inside.
They
You
do
can
have
see them
incendiary
there.
bullets.
They look
So
like
he would have stayed
traces.
there. Yeah, he would have stayed there if there were incendiary bullets.
Oh my god.
But it does mean that what we think is there could be
Wow.
there.
Yeah. I mean,
It also
the-
just meant this mission's way more dangerous than I thought.
yeah. Oh my god. How are we gonna bring Lawrence in next time?
I called Jimmy and I'm like, Jimmy, we need backup. And then Jimmy calls Lawrence.
Yep. Something like that. Something like that
I'll
works.
call our head of security and tell them we need her now.
Right.
Actually,
let
straight
him
up,
know
Jimmy
what's
could have
going on.
called Lawrence and been like,
So
I
I
have a
wouldn't
bad
have
feeling
jumped down
about
with incendiary bullets. That's just plain.
Lawrence would be like, why didn't you get me in here already?
Yeah, no, fair enough. She'd be, I'll just tell her I'm not used to having a head of security.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I hope you're still having fun.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Always do. Always do.
let's not die next game.
I suppose we should
Yeah.
give out some experience points too, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
Need all the experience I can get.
I mean, you don't have to have them. If you're not enthusiastic.
I'll leave the game. I mean,
You're gonna chuck a sad and leave the game because you're not getting enough experience. Fuck. Better stop recording and